Hello friends! Wow, I feel so high up right now. I feel very high up. I know you can't see. I've been having some back problems. They're normal, they're nothing new. But I was like, I wonder if I just put a pillow in my chair, will it help? The answer is not really, but do I feel taller? Yes. I feel much taller. I feel very, very tall. Also, Carol's new emotes are fantastic. I guess, okay. But yes, hello. How goes? Happy Wednesday. I really debated in this game because there's a lot of talking involved, a lot of reading. And I feel like every time I like gear up to do this game, I end up like congested. So I'm hoping that does not happen. We'll see. I really want to finish this game. I really want to finish this game. I like it, but I will say that it is... Aw. Oh no, my headphone died. Well, goodbye, music. Goodbye, music. Oh my god, my headphone died. Please hold. I must get its twin. I must get its twin so that we can have music. Please hold. They were both low, because we all know how I am. Connected. Battery medium. There's our music. Hell yeah. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Being fucking-tastic. I forgot what I was saying because my headphone decided to die. Oh, this game, as much as I like it, has been taking a little bit of a mental toll on me. I don't quite understand why. But I want to finish it so badly for the reason of finishing it because I enjoy it, but also finishing it so that I can not have that mental weight on the days that I'm gonna play it. It's really weird because, like I said, I fucking like this game, so it's odd. Oh no. Oh, Eli, I have plans for the Void, and you're gonna hate them. You're gonna hate them. I haven't implemented any of them yet, but... So I'm gonna give you a little preview. So, when the Void is full, aka when everyone who is in the role of Void Roulette, the Void will start spitting people out. So you can be taken by the Void, and you can also be spit out of the Void. So that way... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been trying to come up with some ideas, and it's been a time. No, I know. No is a legacy. No must stay. I agree. No. Oh my god. I don't know why that is cracking me up so bad. Eli, how far in Silksong are you? It's a fun... Oh no, I know. I just think it's hilarious. I feel like you will be the person most affected. But also why though? Because everyone is always in the Void. Eli has defeated... Who is that? Is that one of them that scared me so much that I didn't look at their name? It's cozy in there? I know, you've got beanbags. You've got naps. I haven't implemented snacks yet. Sorry. I swear, something is up with my wisdom tooth in the back. But I'm not gonna worry about it because it has to be removed anyway, so it's not something I'll be keeping regardless. Beanbags, and I bring snacks, yes. Only for me? Not me, don't take them. Gotta have like a little Eli cozy corner. That would be funny. That would be funny. Also, I could let us play a round of this so that I can get it out of my system. Feel free to play or to not play. You won't hurt my feelings either way. Eli and Oscar cozy corner. Oh, speaking of, I don't know why any of this conversation reminded me of this, but Oscar, have you started season 5 of Stranger Things yet? Remember the stream game I want to make? It going... Wait, hold up. What? What words? I can't work. I can't words? Oh my god, the brain fog is strong. My face when I remember the stream game I want to make. It's going to take so much time, so much fucking work. I can't read, and it's kind of your fault. Thank you. Table. Hell yeah. Beans. My wits. Cash. Bed. Mouth. I forgot what I was saying completely. Oscar, have you told us about your idea at all? Candy? And no, you haven't started watching it. How do I bully you to do that? I need to bully you to do that. Library? House. Window. Road? Stop. Wrong way? Yield? Okay. Eli has 16 beans, but they are on Olla's toes, so you can't eat them. Oh my god. Yes, don't eat Olla's toes. Don't do it. Duvet, maybe? Comfort. Quilt. That's not how you spell that. Damn. Okay, one more. Rest. That's what I need to do. It's like a time-based dungeon crawler where you can move around a map and do different things in different places. Gotcha. I'm still interested in doing the narrative puzzly haunted little witch idea that I had when I was kind of learning Python a little bit before I decided to abandon that in favor of other things. So working together helps take down obstacles and enemies. It does. In real life and in games. So it's sort of like, can be a co-op, or even if it's like an NPC situation at first, that would be fun. Is that how you spell jaguar? What is a modem? A modem is your internet thingy. It is what gives you, well, it's not what gives you internet, but it's the little box that connects to your wall. It still comes in that, Oscar. Technically. Or most people still have one. I don't know what any of these are. Good on you. You did that all by yourself. I do not... What do you have? Or, you... Okay. So... Okay, how do I tell you this gently? Hold on. Hold on. Let me confirm something. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I feel like I need photos. Also, Oscar, any router that connects you to the internet usually has a modem built in. A lot of routers have modems built into them now.
Peter. The horse is here.
But see, all you've done is make me want to do research on modern European internet connections. That's all. Because, yeah. Even for fiber? Yes, even for fiber. That's the thing, Oscar. This is my area. So Merlish, hello. Rancy's, hello. How we doing? How we doing? Also, Eli, do you live in an apartment complex? Question mark. What is the thing? I'd have to see it. You said it's a thing out of the wall. I'd have to see it. But yeah, I don't claim to know how technology has advanced 100% because I don't. Which is why, like, I was like, let me make sure I'm not actually fucking crazy and that tech hasn't evolved as much as it seems like it could. Because I did go to school for networking, so I dealt a lot with, like, home internet connections and, all of that kind of stuff. So, apartment building, yeah. So what might be the thing, Eli? If you don't pay for your own internet, like, if you pay it through your rent or to your apartment people, a lot of apartment complexes, or used to, I don't know if they still do, have like a modem and then multiple access points throughout their buildings. So what you may have is like some sort of access point or access to an access point. Maybe. I don't know. I have to investigate, if you know what I mean. ᥴᴲ, hello. But also, yes, that was my disclaimer. I do not claim to be the end-all be-all well of knowledge on what exists out there to connect people to the internet. But to my knowledge, I have a wall filter router. It's most likely a combo situation. Because ours is a combo situation. And it would be what most people would call a router. Oh, I know what you mean by filter. Is it like a little, is it almost like a little box on your wall, or little... Our company does little boxes attached to the wall that connect you to the fiber outside. But I'm sure that there are other ways of doing it. I bet you that's what it is. Little box thing? Yeah, okay. So the little box thing is gonna connect to your, yeah, I'm almost 100% certain you have I'm gonna call it a double duty situation going on there. 5G? Oh, Eli, you might have... I don't know how the 5G stuff works. I will say that. I know that over here, Verizon, I think it was one of the first companies to, like, really advertise that whole situation. So I've never really dealt with it. So I actually have no idea how those function. Now I'm curious. You've all piqued my curiosity. Fast autism. Oh my god, Eli. Martian, hello. Hello, hello. Friends told me there should be a thing for a different type of internet, but I just got a thing in the mail that I plugged into the wall. I mean, if it came with your setup, then I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I don't even know anybody with that sort of oh wait, hold on. Because I say that, but you may not be talking about what I think you're talking about. Now that I'm thinking about it, because there are like 2 frequencies of like Wi-Fi also. So there's like 2.5 and 5. I can't remember what the letter is after them because I haven't had a need to look in so long. Hold on. It's the best internet I've ever had. Interesting. So I don't know that it's what I'm thinking of then. Because I think it... Hold on. Hello, I feel very high today. I'm sitting on a pillow, so I feel very, very elevated. Boba is the wrong texture. Have you ever had the popping kind? Because I don't think I would like the like tapioca pearls or whatever they're called, but I like the popping boba. DJ, hello. Hello, hello. Made a bubble tea packet, like a box kit. Never, I've made before, but something is wrong. Oh, you mean it's like, oh, yeah, no, I feel like if those are wrong, they're really wrong. I don't feel like there's an okay in there that you can achieve. How much weed did you have? 7 pounds, actually. No, I don't know. I don't know if you can kill yourself that way, other than, like, inhaling too much actual smoke and, like, harming your lungs. But this is such a weird segue, right? I did know someone that got themselves sent to the hospital because, also this was in high school. Please note this. This was a junior high person when I was in high school, but my Nana, aka my mom's mom, was a bus driver, and they did a drug bust on the bus because they heard someone had, I forget what it was, but anyway, one of her riders had weed on them, and they tried to eat it, but they didn't think, like, they tried to eat it, like, with the bag still. They tried to eat the whole bag. So they ended up getting themselves into the hospital. I don't know if they needed to go, but they did eat plastic. So, you know, have to go strain the boba out. It's bad. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That sucks. That sucks. Did you like popping boba? Me too. I think it's very fun. Had boba for the first time recently. What kind did you have? Did you have the kind with the tapioca pearls or the popping? I haven't tried the tapioca pearls. I don't think I would hate them, but I'm scared. You know, like, I feel like I need someone else to get it so that I can try it. That's how I try things. You don't know? You would know. You would know. The tapioca pearls are like the little traditional looking ones, are like little, I don't know if they're black or if they're brown, but they're like dark colored little beads. And then the popping boba, they actually, like, if you bite it, it pops. Yeah, Oscar. Oscar probably has the most simple question. Are the balls chewy or popping? Did not enjoy tapioca, but I do enjoy, what is is it sago or sago? Which is the same but smaller. Oh. Honestly, I feel like if they were smaller, they would be better for me too, even though I've never had the regular. Of course, popping, but popping is fantastic. I'm not a huge fan of tea, but a lot of the bobas are milk tea, and I've always wondered if I would do better with, like, a less watery taste. So, like, I feel like a milk tea would be not a no. Sour apple. Oh my god, I fucking love sour apple. Holy fuck. Sorry. When we get snowballs, my, like, top 2 choices for snowball are my basic bitch strawberry and my other basic bitch sour apple. My third is basic bitch number 3 blue raspberry. Like tea without tea. Martian, me too generally. Me too generally. Mr. Inhumane, hello. Milk tea is completely different experience than tea. I believe you. I 100% believe you. I had a peach milk drink, and part of me wonders if that wasn't technically milk tea. I liked that. So I would be happy with the outcome of that being yes. I don't know how it's pronounced. I've only ever seen it on a menu. Oh, you ordered digitally. I was about to ask you how you ordered it. I would order it in person just to ask. Because I like to know how to say things, because I can say nothing. I want to go to Leeds and have my favorite boba tea. Hell yeah, do it. I support this. Treat your fucking self. Sour apple is amazing. One of my go-to flavors. Aha. Top tier flavor. Honestly. Top tier flavor. My insane mango coconut grapefruit texture flavor odyssey. See, I would try that just because you say it that way. Also have it without tea usually. Interesting. What do you get instead? What are the options? I really don't know the options because I'm scared of boba. So the only place that I ever get boba, there's a pretzel shop in the mall that does all sorts of things, but one of their specialties, besides their like really interesting pretzels, is it's boba. Specifically slushy bobas. So they do slushies with popping boba, and they're so good. They're so good. How do you have it without tea? What is it exactly? I want to know. I also want to know. Been having chai tea, hot chocolate lately. I don't like tea, but I would try it with hot chocolate. And I know chai is also different. To me, chai, I've never really had it, but for me, I don't know why, chai just gives like a more full-bodied, like, image to me. Like, that's how I assume chai is full-bodied. I don't know why. Brew the chai tea in milk and then use to make hot chocolate. First of all, I'm a hot chocolate fiend. I love hot chocolate. Let me tell you a weird thing that my dad taught me when I was a kid. We used to do it with Nesquik. I'll start there. So we have a brand here called Bluebell, and basically it's like a homemade vanilla. So it's like the it's less of the like super regular vanilla bean flavor that most people know. I don't know how to explain it. If you've ever had homemade vanilla versus vanilla bean, you'll know what I mean. But Bluebell uses like condensed milk in their recipes. I don't know if other companies do, but I know that one of the reasons that Bluebell is homemade vanilla is like one of my favorites is because of that. But if you take a spoonful or two of Nesquik and you like stir it until it's like soft serve, it gives it this really interesting and unique chocolate flavor that is not like Nesquik. It is not like the chocolate syrup, and it is not like chocolate ice cream. You can do the same thing with the powdered hot chocolate mix, and it is really fucking good. Back, I'm sad. No. Oh no. Do you think it was just I don't know how it's made, so I can't even wager a guess of how that would have went bad. Since our last meeting, I've changed. I am now level 37. Stamp bonus +7 intelligence. -7 dexterity. I love that. Oh my god. Same though. I hurt my foot at work today, and I'm as I grow closer to level 34, I noticed that I keep hurting my foot. So I feel you on that dexterity check. Oscar's like everyone but Eli, in the best joking way possible. At least I fucking hope so. I hope you guys haven't had a real feud this whole time and I just didn't know. There was a thing that the boba tea place near my old apartment used to do called Mango Snow. It was kind of like the slushy ones, but it also had dairy in it. Ooh. Like yogurt, I think. Oh, so it was like a creamy sort of... So it's creamier and less just icy. Also got mango popping boba. Honestly, that sounds good. I would try that. As long as I can't really taste the yogurt, because some yogurts I don't necessarily jive with. There's an aftertaste. It's not really the flavor. It's an aftertaste. But I would try it. I would try that. Can you believe Oscar literally hates me and doesn't want me to go to Leeds? Eli, I will take you to Leeds. I will take you there myself. Get on the plane. I also have to get on the plane. Oh my god, did I tell you guys about Levy? I told you guys about her UTI, right? And I had done sort of like... How do I say? First of all, I just want to, how do I say this? Because I don't like to say things if I don't, like, need them. So I set up a Ko-fi goal just in case I needed to keep taking her to the vet. Because there is, hello? Martian, thank you for the biddies. Oh my god. But, I haven't taken my holiday decorations down. Sorry about it. I set up a goal on Ko-fi in case I had to keep taking her to the vet, because like after so many like $150 plus trips, I like at some point I tap out, right? And I need to go to the dentist, and I have some fillings that I need to get done. So like I was like, if I have to keep taking her to the vet, this is going to literally drain everything. But long story short, the injected antibiotic that they gave her wasn't working by the Friday that they told me to watch out for, but I changed her pad again, and then on Sunday it was clear. Her urine was clear, and then now it's sort of a little not clear, but I need to check again because I just changed her pad. So we're wondering if something on the pellets is leaking into it now, causing that. So I'm confused. So I haven't taken her back to the vet because it doesn't seem like she needs to go back. So I'm kind of just monitoring her ass, and I'm confused. I'm confused because it took longer than the vet seemed to think it should. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But the long story short is that she's fine. But I was worried I was about to have to spend $7 bajillion trying to diagnose a it's like a lower.
You're a fucking lunatic, and I like it.
Lower.
It is what the council.
Lower urinary. It has a name. Feline something something. I don't know. A lower, like an infection in the lower urinary tract. But thank fucking God, it did not. It hasn't come to that. It may still come to that. I don't know. We'll see. It seems fine though. Are you guys fucking hyping? Hello? Excuse me. Carol, thank you for the biddies. You did not have to do that. Oh, also, I need to send you all of you a link to a site. If you're US based, I know you can do it, where you get emailed like Twitch surveys in exchange for biddies. That's how I get some basically free biddies. It takes me like 2 minutes to do them that I can then support my friends with. It's one of my favorite things to do because it means that not only can I support my friends, but I can do it without having to worry about anything else. Trying to find my drink to post in Discord? Hell yeah. I think I have seen it, but please, if you find it, post it. Post it. I need your assistance with something. So, we all know that Whitney has decided that I will be reading journaling this year. I've shown you all my spreads 70,000 times. You don't need to see them again. Anyway, I finished my first book of the year, so I get to put my first one in, but I decided that I am worried that notebook is going to be too small for both a gaming and a reading journal. So I got mini notebooks. They were usually like $6. They were 50% off. This whole 4-pack was $3. So I have tiny gaming notebook journals, and I need you guys to help me pick which one I'm going to use for this year. There are 4 options. Huh? Oh, you... Martian. She did. Never sent me a notification. I fucking hate it when Twitch does that shit. Now with the January holidays completely slipped my mind. Oh my god. Are you off work still? Notebook hype? I know. I love a good notebook. Such a slug for a notebook. Me too. Me too. I have a box full, but none of them were a good size. And I saw somebody who used this size, and I was like, that is fantastic, because it was so pretty. It was so pretty, and some of the ideas were so cool. I'll have to share them with you guys sometime. But, would you call this orange? I would call this orange. Can't choose between Lady Whitbeth and Whitney Macbeth. I like them both, Sev. Also, hello. We call it orange. Good. Okay, perfect. Because it's a little duller in person, so it could almost lean salmon, but I don't think it does. But because, like, definitely on camera, to me, it's orange. But, like, in person, it's a little more dull. The carrot color, yeah, it's definitely... How do I don't have anything to compare it to where I would show you. It's definitely more ridiculous than you were expecting. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna have to look in a minute. 66 2/3 orange. Okay, so our options are orange, green, blue. Also, Oscar, is this not your exact blue? Now that I'm looking at your name. And purple. The options. That a good blue. I didn't even realize until I held it up to the camera. So, these are our options. Vote purple. Hold up, let me put up a quick poll. Let's see. Alright. Gaming notebook color. So we're gonna go orange, green, blue, purple. I'm gonna give, I mean, everybody who's gonna vote is already here, so. Alright, you got 3 minutes. Vote, vote, vote. It's a good perp. I love all of them. I like them all. I am gonna slap a sticker on the front, most likely. So keep that in mind. I was gonna say green because you like green, and then I was gonna say blue because it's my favorite color. But the purple one just feels right. Are you selling them? I'll take the carrot kind. No, the craft store is selling them. I could. I have this want to get into bookbinding, though. I have sort of tried it in the past, but I did not have the mind space for it. But I feel like I could do these. Like, I feel like I could accomplish this. Love a notebook sale. I know. Is it? No. So it's just gonna be my in general gaming journal. So, for example, I'm gonna have like a page for each month. And then if a particular game stands out to me, I'll probably like write some notes about it. But I'm gonna have a page with these. Of course, Strange Antiquities I've finished. But all the rest of them are gonna go on my rollover games
Just
page.
Google Blood Oath and this is what came up.
In which I say
that's a lot of numbers.
that is a lot of numbers. That is so many numbers. Oscar, thank you for the 53 months. Also, thank you for the resub in general. But yeah, I'm gonna put these on a rollover page, except for Strange Antiquities, which is gonna probably go on my 100% page. Also, Silly Polly Beast is bigger than the rest, just because the graphic fit there. It fit there, but my tiny notebooks, right? My tiny notebooks and my tiny printer. I love tiny shit. Also, Martian, thank you for the dance. I would say the dance. I didn't dance. I was too obsessed with my notebook and my little tiny printer. Which, by the way, I've had this forever, but if anybody is wondering, it's an HP Sprocket and it's dusty as shit. I've had this for like probably 6 to 7 years now. So if anybody's looking for one, the newer models of this are probably really good. This particular one uses like a sticky backed inkless paper, but in case anybody's in the market or needs anything like that or feels inclined to have something like that for journaling or memory keeping or printing out pictures of your friends, I love mine, even though mine is older and a little slower. So dragged you down there, not my intention. There, we fixed it. Oh my god. Ren, hello. Ren, we're talking about journaling. Ren, there is a poll. It is about to end. Oh no. So it is purple and green. Purple is our winner. Purple is our winner. Our winner. Now.
Hello,
Darkness, my friend. ωɩ:pix, hello. ωɩ:pix, you missed the vote. My gaming journal is gonna be this purple friend. Why are you so off-center? What is that? What is that? Oh well, it's fine. A little jank never hurt anybody. Why are you so off-center? Because I'm fucking bi. What do you think? I'm always off-center. It's a nice purple. I know, that's what everybody keeps saying. It reminds me of a popsicle. Also, ωɩ:pix, did I tell you hello? I cannot remember. I feel like I did. Really more of a burgundy? A burgundy is a little bit more red. In my opinion. If I'm thinking of the right color, hold on. I might be thinking of a different color. Yeah, no, burgundy's a little more red. But I can see it. I can definitely see it. Also, all of our screens have slightly different color variations, so you may actually be seeing slightly more red than I am. Just say that whenever anything is anywhere near that color. I feel like I actually don't see that color around a lot. From back here, it does have a little bit. It looks a little more red. In person, it looks a little less red. A Simpsons reference that lives rent-free in my head, rent-free for the last 20 years, probably my whole life. I feel like I've heard it. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Almost a maroon for me. Interesting. The different variances on temperatures on computers is so weird. Where are my scissors? Friends, I have lost my scissors. I filmed part of a video last night, and I destroyed my whole office doing it. Because I was missing everything. I haven't filmed a video not sitting in front of my computer in so long that I just couldn't find anything. Wait, did you speak really on stream? Nobody else is gonna get that reference unless they're in the Discord. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I don't know. It might be against TOS. You know what is funny though, and something I have been thinking of doing? There is a game that I legitimately cannot play on Twitch. It is called, is it Flipwitch? Yeah, I think is the name. I've been thinking of either playing it on Discord or doing recordings and posting it on Discord for anybody who feels like watching something that is definitely NSFW. But it is also a Metroidvania. It just so happens to have like nudity and probably some lewd content if I had to guess. So it's annoying that just having big noses is it feels that way sometimes though, man. The lazy, inept police chief gets a call to be on the lookout for a very specific maroon car. And the exact immediately drives exact car. I was confused for a second. Drives right past him, and because he can't be bothered chasing it, he goes, that was really more of a burgundy. Fuck. Which I know, I just want to see how the, I want to see how the Metroidvania aspect holds up with it. Xano gifted it to me, sort of, kind of, as a joke, knowing full well that my ass will play that shit. But yeah, I wanna, also, if you're wondering, I'm cutting my photos out, because why not, right? Why not? Cool. They're gonna be cute. I have to figure out a page layout, though. I have to figure out how I want to do that. My favorite thing is to create my own inserts into stuff. Using washi tape. Oh no, that sliver of paper went into my keyboard. It went directly into my keyboard. Finally completed Elden Ring. Did you do the thing? Arantius, did you do the thing we talked about? Only took me several goes. Oh, I understand completely. The only reason that I even got finished when I did is because they announced the DLC and I was like, I'm gonna play that as soon as it comes out. And then it's been out a while now and I haven't done that. But I decided I wanted to go ahead and do that, like finish the game. Wendy loves finishing FromSoft game. Listen, I've got a weapon, okay? Especially Sekiro. Oh my god, Arantius. How dare you team up against me like this? Have one called Wedding Witch. A friend gifted me it, which I haven't played for the same description you gave of Flip Witch. What's with these witches? I don't know. I don't know. But it is funny. I'm trying not to get any more paper in my in my thingy. Look how tiny. It's a little crooked, but you know, like I said, a little jank never hurt anybody. A little jank never hurt anybody. Back them up, but I didn't do it yet. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. But you finished the game, so that's good. I'll throw out the whole computer. Sally, I must go to sleep now? No, Eli, you're not allowed. No, I'm just kidding. You're absolutely allowed. Please go to sleep if you need to. I've been bullied. I have only porn games on my phone. I really don't play many of them. I think it's mostly because I don't necessarily see the appeal, but that's probably just my ace side coming out. Like, there's probably, like, really good stories for some of them. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, when my brain hears it, my brain is like, ah, yes. Just watching porn as a game. And I'm like, that's definitely not all of them, but there definitely are some that are probably just that. It may even be the vast majority, but I need a little bit of story, okay? I don't mind. I don't mind. But I need a little story. Or I get bored. It's the boredom that kills me. Oh my god. I cut that so crooked. Second bet a lot for me. It's like violence. I don't want to do it, but it can be compelling and again. No, I totally understand. That's why I was like, I'm not hating at all. And I'm not even saying that there wouldn't be some that are like literally something I would really like or be interested in. I just, I guess I don't. I have such a huge library that my brain is like, you don't even need to test that right now. So I do understand. I get it. I do feel like my paper is either fucked or my printer is so old that it has like color issues now. So I may invest in a new one if I keep up with my journaling, but they're not super duper expensive. They're not cheap either by any means, but okay. Cool. This is not a crafting stream, but my brain told me that I needed to do this right now. Like games where I have non-violent options like D and oh no, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I guess I'm a weirdo. Maybe not. And I like to murder shit. I get bored. I get bored. How do I? But I know myself. That's why I think I can do it with like simulator games. My tiny little array of games here that are gonna go in my little book because I said so. I also want to start my solo RPG game thing soon, my first foray into it. I'm very excited. I am gonna give it a journal because I just want to. I feel like I need a creative outlet. Basically is what it's boiling down to at this point. And I really want to document my process playing one for the first time like really well, so I'm excited. Can slay the dragon or lay the dragon, and either way I get to experience point at the drops. Honestly, fucking bars. And I just, every time somebody says lay the dragon, I just think of Donkey from Shrek. I'm just like, what a fucking legend. Honestly. What a fucking legend. Hold on, let's see. I don't have anything booted up because I definitely know what I'm doing. So this game is so much talking. Exactly. I still can't decide if this pillow that I'm sitting on is helping or not. So if anybody's noticed that I seem higher, that's why. I'm sitting on a pillow because my chair is about 10 years old. It has no butt cushion left, but I don't know if my hips will accept butt cushion because of the way cushions usually like kind of lean you forward a little bit. My hips are weird. My hips are weird. They are picky. They do hurties. Gideon. You saw Gideon? Alright, let's look at this game. It's been a minute since I played it. It's not even on my recent games, like, first page anymore. It is still on the list, though. It is still on the list. So, boot 'em up. Also, nobody pay attention to the fact that I still have that one achievement to get on, Strange Antiquities. I need to be bullied to do that. I need to be bullied to do that. Are we black screening? Yeah, there we go. There we go. The music in this is so good. Also, I can't remember what happened last time. I think somebody gave us... Would it help if I played Strange Horticulture? Maybe. Anything to get you to play Strange Horticulture, though. Anything to get anybody to play Strange Horticulture. Definitely up there as one of my top favorite games. Are we not? Oh shit, you're right. We don't have to be bingless. We don't have to be. My mouse thinks we should be, though. My mouse is acting crazy. I forgot. That is my bad. Alright, so let's do general events. Hadn't seen it all year. All 2 or 3 streams. Yes, I did not intentionally not do it. I just kind of forgot. So we technically did Hype Train. I'm counting it. We definitely biddied. We nose itched literally just now. If I missed something, please let me know. I'm going through the list. We've definitely done 100 channel points, probably 500. Most likely 1,000. I'm just gonna give those to you. Doesn't know how to say a word.
I was bored and kind of horny, figured I'd pick up
Person in the stream.
Found the Necronomicon, thought that I should take a look. I did the chance and did the dance, and much to my surprise, I found an ancient deity with
this one's the longest one.
He poured some wine and said, let's have some fun. But now Cthulhu knows why they call me the deep one. I fuck Cthulhu good.
Gone.
Thought I'd find some cosmic horror. Turns out I'm a cosmic horror. I fuck Cthulhu
Someone
good.
Resubs? Okay,
No
perfect.
casualties or sacrifices. Only thing getting buried here was wood.
How's Levy? Levy is fine. I think. I was actually talking about it earlier. She kind of, I feel like she's faked me out. I don't know. I took her to the vet and they gave her the antibiotic shot thing. The vet said to check and and see how she's doing on Friday. And if she hadn't cleared up, to bring her back in. Of course, they're not really open on the weekend. So on Friday, she really wasn't cleared up. So I was like, I'm gonna check again on Sunday night. And then, so we changed her pad, because we use a Breeze system. If you don't know what that is, it's the litter pellets on the top and the pad on the bottom. So it's really easy to check, like, urine and all that kind of stuff with. Honestly, best benefit, best thing. I would never have noticed an issue in her if we didn't have that. So I checked it on Sunday and it was clear. So I haven't called to make a new appointment yet, but like the last time I checked, there was a little something in there, but it wasn't how it was. So I'm going to still monitor it for now. She may have to go back. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm going to keep an eye on it because it still seems to be on its way to clearing up. So, you know, I don't want to jump the gun and stress her out if I don't need to. So I'm hoping that it's fine. Better grab every star you can, because I'm gonna do something that'll use them That's why. Oh no. Oh no, Martian, a threat. A threat. Her stars are very cute though. We were talking last night about like a sash or like a lanyard. A lanyard? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello? Mouth? Are you okay? Or like a crown. She was talking about like a crown with like little like intricately weaved things so that she could put the stars on that, which I think is a really cool idea. I really like the idea. Kristen, hello. Such a good cat parent. Thank you. I have trauma. I have trauma. I'm gonna tell it to you. So my cat, I don't think you were around at all when I had Gigi. So Gigi passed in November of 2024. She had cancer. As far as we can tell, it was in her either her abdomen or her like somewhere lower down. But it had metastasized into her lungs and stuff. So it was very obvious on the x-rays and stuff. So we were not necessarily, at least I wasn't, and the vet was like, she would have been concerned if I was, to know exactly where it was, but it was too far. So I have trauma from that because down here, it's always been a thing with everyone I knew that you didn't really take your animals to the vet unless they were sick or like when they were brand new. To get their shots and stuff. So Gigi never really saw a vet. Moxie can't really see a vet. And this is fucking crazy. So she has an autoimmune thing. I forget what it's called because she doesn't have to like be medicated or anything for it, but it's like IMHA. It's like an anemia, like autoimmune sort of situation, and once it it has been linked to like the rabies vaccine, and a lot of the times offices will not see you if your pet does not have the rabies vaccination. Originally, when we first had her, taken her to see the vet because she literally almost died. That's a longer story, but we took her to see the vet and he told us that. And anyway, at that point in time, he was like, it is linked to it. Sometimes it will re-trigger in dogs from vaccines, and I don't know why that is, but I thought he was crazy. So I started looking it up online because like I'm like, in no way, shape, or form am I an anti-vaxxer, right? So I'm like, I don't know if I trust that. So I started looking it up, and it is true. There is some evidence to suggest that IMHA can be re-triggered in dogs because of vaccines. So we never got her revaccinated after that for that reason. And then some more research came out and said they've narrowed it down, and they think that it is there's something with the rabies vaccine that triggers re-triggers the IMHA stuff. So like I said, I'm not a vet. I am not a professional, but when I told our vet about it, she seemed to like know what I was talking about. And she said that if Moxie ever got sick and really needed something, they would talk to the owners and see, if they could make an exception because of that. So I think we're in a good place with it. Cancer blows, it fucking does. People, animals, just all around fucking sucks ass. Elf ears can do. Need like a lattice crown. I think that is a winning idea. It has been a lot. It has been. It has thankfully not been all in one big chunk. It has been spread out over time, which makes it so much easier to deal with. Kristen, I don't think you've ever seen my pillows. So, about 6 months to 8 months-ish, go on my ear, my partner randomly decided to get me these pillows with Gigi on them, because I won't lie to you guys, like, it is still difficult. It's still difficult on the regular, because like, I don't think I've ever connected with an animal the way I connected with her. But look at this pillow. This is the mini one. He didn't realize how big the regulars were gonna be, But this is her. We have a clip somewhere called Toe Beans. That is one of my favorite clips ever because she was my shoulder cat. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it for you. Because it's one of my favorite things ever. She used to come and hang out with us on stream all the time. She was that kind of cat. She loved for me to hold her. Levy does not really enjoy being held. I'm hoping that maybe when she gets older, she'll enjoy it a little bit more. Let's see. Where is content? Clips. Can I search Toe Beans? Oh, I can. Oh my god. We were playing Bloodborne? You're kidding. Oh my god. Here we go. This should be it. This is Toe Beans. Striped on her face is so sweet. It's so funny that you say that. So I think one of the biggest reasons I was drawn to Levy is because of her nose. Let's see if I can find you a good picture of it. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bingo Bongo. So do you see what I see? You see the pattern here? I think there's something about the nose that I was like, it was odd, but as a whole, Levy reminds me of Princess, who was our semi-feral stray when we lived at our old place, but no one was coming to that house after us, and she had always been fed by people, so we kidnapped her, brought her here, and she lived in the garage, and she came in and out of the house in the garage until she calmed the hell down and decided she wanted to be an inside cat. And she was a good girl. Sadly, cancer seems to come for all of my pets, but she was also very old. We don't know how old, but she started having nasal swelling. So like, and originally we thought it was just like some sort of issue. So we took her and they diagnosed her with nasal cancer, and they were like, you could go see like one of the the animal oncologists or whatever, and the vet was like, but most of the time like nasal cancer is non-operable, and it's like, okay, yeah, but she was old too, so I mean, not that that's better, but I'm glad she got to, you know, live a full life before all of that happened, and that she got to be a house cat, because life outside for kitties is not easy, especially when they're sweet like she is, little sweetie. But I call her the cat that held the fabric of the world together, or at least the fabric of the United States together. Egg, hello. We're talking about pet loss. I'm so sorry. This is a trigger warning for everybody too. We lost her on January 6th, 2021. So I jokingly call Princess the cat that held the fabric of the universe together. Fabric of the world, the fabric of the universe. So I'll never forget the date for her, just because there was another significant event on that day. It is a tough topic. I think it's an important topic though, because like, you know, it's something, especially people who have pets, especially pets they've had for a really long time, like don't like to think about, but it is good to see, in my opinion, it's good to see somebody who's gone through it and been able to like work through it, and to know that there will be not an end, because it's never going to be, you know, you're never going to get rid of the grief, right? But it's good to see that there is a way through. Lost our dog in July. No. I broke down in tears on Christmas because my kids were gifted a big crash pad, and all I could think about was how Jet wasn't there to lay on it. Oh my god. Ugh, that hurts my feelings. That's so sad. Ugh. Art, it makes me, it's... Hold on. We got 2 living. It's fine. It gets me in my feelings even more because we have 2 very old pets. Our dog is approaching 16, 17. Gigi and Moxie were the same age. We got them at about the same time. And Nunu, our oldest cat, is in his mid-20s. And he is unfortunately looking more the Skeletor every passing day. He's still, you know, eating, trucking along, being a crazy little cat, but you know, as they get up into those late 20s, it's like, I bet you it could be any day. And I sure hope it's just in your sleep, because that is what I want. That is what I want for him. I just want it to be him in his little spot on his couch. That's what I want. That is my fingers crossed right there. Appreciate you sharing. Thank you for letting me share and not being like, God, please don't talk about pet loss. It is a difficult topic, though. It is. But I would rather have to deal with it than not have them at all. So that's me. And I know some people can't handle loss, and that is not something that they want after, you know, the first time or at all. But I'm like, you know what? The cycle of life. The cycle of life. Circle of life? Both of those things. Parrot Nicholas conveys a melodious tweet. My Quakers, Martian, my Quakers, they echo back a scream like they're in a fucking rainforest. Oh god. Also, like, I know we talk about, like, fuzzy pet loss, and we have reptiles too, for anybody who doesn't know, and I am not nearly as emotionally attached to our reptiles, but we have one reptile that I'm gonna be very sad when she passes, and she's getting up there. So I am not looking forward to that day, but we did lose one of our snakes recently. It's like within the past 4 or 5 months. She ended up, I think, somehow, I don't exactly know, this is an assumption, we think she may have somehow ingested some of her bedding and along with her food, even though, like, she wasn't in her cage for feeding. I don't know, some sort of after the fact thing, and that she may have been impacted. So even though we check on them after that, it's like it could have happened anytime. We have no idea, really. She was a little bit older of a snake. Not a super old snake, honestly, in my opinion, not old enough to have, you know, passed or anything, but that's why we think there was definitely a complication. So there's that. But we have two snakes right now and 2 lizards. And it feels really weird because we used to have 3 snakes. We used to have a Pac-Man frog. We had 2 tarantulas as well. I feel like we had something else really small that I never dealt with, so I don't remember because I wasn't in charge of it. And then we have our Quakers, who we rescued. At one point I had 2 parakeets. The parakeet stories are actually very hard. They're very tough. Let me just put it to you like this. if you ever encounter a bird that has an upper or lower beak injury, and it is like not a big bird, so like sort of in the parakeet range, hit me up. I have some tips for you. That's all I'm gonna say. That my carpet is stained orange, and it's like crusty. So if I ever film a video and you happen to see that portion of the carpet, know my bird caused that. I used to feed both of my birds had beak injuries, which pissed me off because I now think I know how they happened, and it makes me so mad, and it makes me a little bit resentful of our Quakers. But anyway, so they lived very long lives, though the beak injuries happened toward the end of their lives, and we ended up having to feed them a special diet. So quinoa is like a superfood, even for birds. It has a lot of the nutrients they need if they can't hull like seeds and stuff anymore. And then if you use the quinoa with the organic baby food, and then also mix the like hand feeding formula powder, which has a lot of the other nutrients that they would get from their foods, it is a good way to sustain them. You need to do other things too, but that is a good start to see if you can get them to eat that. Heard birds and rabbits are really difficult pests to keep. It depends on the bird. They need a lot of attention. I would suggest, if you're going to have a bird, if you don't want it really bonded to you, if you don't mind it not being super bonded to you, get 2 of them. Because the, like, amount of time you need to give them it's crucial, but it's not as crucial, because they have a friend. They have some other, you know, flock member, basically. Our Quakers are happy for us to not we rescued them because they were originally, before we got them, they were abused. They were rescued by some people who keep and rescue reptiles, who heard us talking about birds in a PetSmart, and we're like, hey, so we have these birds that we rescued, but we're not bird keepers. So if you or anyone you know is interested in rescuing these birds, and you'd like to come meet them before you do, please let us know. So, we named them Jack and Sally. They were supposedly a bonded sibling pair, about 8 months old, but they didn't know for sure. But apparently the story goes that the family that had them didn't realize how much of a commitment and how much of a chore they can be. So they, I guess, got frustrated and would yell at them. And they also had kids, and supposedly the kids caused a lot of problems as well, because if you don't know, Quaker parrots are very cage territorial. That is just a known fact with them. They are not a beginner bird. If you ever hear anyone saying they're gonna get their first bird and it's a Quaker parrot, tell them don't do that, because you're gonna wonder what you've done wrong the whole time. Because when you come to their cage, not all of them, but a lot of them are cage aggressive, and it is just a them thing. I'm sure there is a way to break it, but it is more difficult with a pair, especially a pair that has been housed together their whole life and kind of went into a sort of depression when we tried to separate them. So they still live together, which they really shouldn't, but they do. But yeah, I mean, I'm not you know, like, I don't know everything there is to know about birds, but, you know, I know enough. Who was pissed that you woke them up? Be right back, going to put my face on little man, do it. He was pissed that you woke him up. Oh no. Going to go to pieces every time I see the emotes, and we'll probably have to turn off Indie Jam. Oh no, yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's gonna be fucking hell. It is gonna be hell. I would not try to tell anybody that it is gonna be fine, because it is not. Because I am still not okay. I don't remember who I was texting the other day, but I was having like sort of a mini mental breakdown, and I was just like, It's easier to distract my brain, but it is still always there. It is there. It is there. Also, if I missed your message, I am so sorry. My streamer homies cry and I can't actually cover them. It's so sad. I know. I know, especially when it is a sad thing. I have a couple of times that I've been in that situation. Yeah, I foresee that when it does happen, hopefully you've got many new years left, which means, you know, into late 20s. That you're gonna need a lot of time off. I probably should have taken more time than I did, but I also needed a distraction. So it's gonna depend which way you swing with that, in my opinion. But it's not happening anytime soon, so we don't need to think about it. We don't need to think about it. Music is incredibly appropriate for the tone of this conversation. It is. I was literally just thinking that a couple of minutes ago. Being a parent gives you the right to irritate with your love. I support it. He's a cockatiel we found on December 19th, which is St. Nicholas Day in Western Christian countries. I did not know that. Did I know that? I don't think I did. Eastern, not Western. No, I don't think I knew that. How did you find him? What do you mean? Can you put your head on a picture of a girl with just a background? Just for a screenshot? Wait, like, hold on. You know, how do you... I think that's the best I can do. Love a ball python. I've had a few friends who have had them over the years. I don't really handle our snakes much because I'm still a little gun shy about like if they're nippy, because some snakes are just nippy. But ours are mostly fine. But I'm a little shy about handling them, but I like to watch ours. She's really fun. That's what we have. We have a ball python and we have a male Anari sand boa, and the reason I'm specific is because the males are much smaller than the females. Like by a lot. A lot. Like Lila was so much bigger than our other sand boa. Didn't die. He was just taken away from me when my previous relationship ended, and I've considered removing the emote a few times. Oh, but I try to focus on the fun instead of the heartache. It's so bad because I don't know if it would be harder to lose them in that way. I think it would be. For me, I think it would be harder to lose a pet in that way. You know, lose being a loose term there. Because then if something does happen, you don't know immediately, and like you'll wonder, like if you're not in contact with that person who has them, you'll wonder forever, like, are they still alive and that kind of shit. And I hate that. Also, I have an eyelash in my eye or something, or a fucking boulder. I don't know what it is, but it hurts. Let me just dig in my eye. It was very sudden, and the worst part is just knowing that he wasn't well taken care of unless I did it. I hate that. It's been too long, but I can go and kidnap. I can. I will. I have connections in which I could make it seem legal. Sucks, but it is what it is. I know. You have to, unfortunately, find a way to come to terms with it. It does fucking suck. It does fucking suck, and I'm sorry that it happens to anybody. What's really sucks is you're not the first person I feel like I've heard or know that that's happened with. Granted, some people I know that has happened with, it has been, I wouldn't say voluntary, but it hasn't been forced or was not a choice that they could make to take animal even if they wanted to. So that probably sucks even worse. So and that I've known several people who have had that happen, and I don't think I could function. So I would probably die. I'm so for real with you. I would probably die because I would not be able to leave my bed. I would not be able to go do my job, and then I would not be able to pay my bills. I would not be able to feed myself, and I would literally die. I would literally die. Wasn't my cat to begin with, so I would have had no say anyhow. That's worse. That's where my parrot, we found him outdoors. Oh shit. Not a fan of forcing anyone into anything, but plus 25C in an apartment is definitely better than negative. Yes. Yes. Also, if the parrot is not native to the region, they were probably an escaped pet anyway, so probably most of what they knew was indoor life, and they probably would have died in the wild at some point. So it was probably better that way anyway, especially if, like, you guys get along. So that's the best. That's the best. Best outcome, in my opinion. Maybe you don't feel the same, but I think so. I think so. Like, it's illegal to have Quakers in certain places, because they are an invasive species. It's not here, but I think it is technically, like, illegal to release them. One, because they are a pet, and two, because I think they are technically they could survive in our climate, if I remember correctly. I'd have to double check that, but they're like a tropical bird. You're sending this because I think everyone could use a smile. Speaking of sand boas, have you seen the— Yes! 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 Kristen, they're like a sock, like a— is it a sock puppet? Is that what he called it? Hold on. So Michael was contemplating when we got Sirius, our sand boa, and yes, Sirius was named before. So just pick any other thing. Sirius is totally named after the constellation or the radio station, or whichever one you choose to believe. We were contemplating one of the Arabians, Arabian? Yeah. Or the regular, so he's an Aneri, which is a black and white, aka the cow sand boa. But the Arabians are so silly looking. They're so silly looking. But I also love the way hog noses look. They are so cute. And if I remember correctly, hog noses are technically venomous. But it's in their, like, way back fangs. Sorry, my mouse is not letting me get back to chat. Martian, thank you for the gifty to Kristen. Thank you for the gifty to Kristen. Having a bad migraine today. I have to hit my... And I've hit my saturation, so I'm going to leave. I can't even lurk. No, that is totally fine. Migraines are a bitch. Migraines are a bitch. Go get some rest. Drink some water. I don't know what helps your migraines, but do whatever that is. I know there are some tricks that I have for mine. Do whatever you need to do. Don't worry about me. Feel better. We will be here. We will be here another day. It's totally fine. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Be happy. But yes, the Arabian sand boas are fucking adorable. I personally don't think I would like... Oh my god, Martian! I didn't even see that. I did not... Is that what that... Holy shit. Martian, excuse me? How did you clock that, Kristen? I did not clock that. Holy fuck. Martian, are you okay? Has that had... Hold on. That hasn't had... Nobody else has done that, right? And I have missed it. If you have done that for someone, or any number of months, and I have not noticed, please slap me. It's wildly generous. I looked again to make sure I was thinking the thanking the right person. That's insane, Martian. All of you and ᴴᴲᙲ twice. ᴴᴲᙲ and her necklace of stars. Her necklace of stars. I can't wait for the crown of stars. I'm real excited. Martian, are you excited for the crown of stars? I think it's gonna look fucking fantastic. Fantabulous is what I was gonna say. I don't know why. We're gonna make it happen. I don't know how, but we are. Crown of stars. Yeah, Kristen, so ᴴᴲᙲ does a thing where when there's like an event, like biddies gifted, gift subs, resubs, that sorts of thing, she puts on this little star pin for them. And she's had it a couple of times where like her whole, like the whole top of her shirt has been covered in stars. And we've been talking about different ways she could showcase her stars without poking a bunch of like a metric fuck ton of holes in all of her shirts. And originally I was like, you could do like a sash. And then I was like, well, you could do like a lanyard. And then she pitched the idea of like a very intricately woven like crown that she could pin them on, which I thought was really cool and very her. May have opened a few tabs between making my factory. Ooh. Ooh. I will say some of the pre-made crowns and tiaras are not as expensive as you would expect them to be. Ask me how I know. It's not a long story, but it's probably not what you're expecting. Clown of stars if it's about me. Martian. Need to find the right kind of one. Yes, 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 yes. The crown, 100% the right call. So perfect. Okay. I don't remember what we did last time. I'm thinking... I thought somebody gave us something, right? Maybe? So I think we should make a card. Let me see what's here first. It's gotta have lots of holes, and be made of something relatively sturdy. You could get some of the like metal wrapping wire maybe, and if you could find something with like bigger openings, you could maybe create something yourself. It's very bendy and all you need is the wire and pliers. Maybe something like that would work if you can't find what you're looking for. Okay, here is my deck. For anybody who's wondering, this is the first card I ever did. I don't love this one, but it is weird. Think it's achievable? I think so too. I think so too. This one cracks me up. This is one of my favorites. It is a lot happening, but it is still one of my faves. This one is just what the fuck. This one, it had intention, and I worked with what I had, and I think it came out okay. I'm still not sure how I feel about this one. But there is a space dragon. There is a space dragon. Like the tentacles on this one. There's tentacles on this one as well. Technically these are tentacles. I do love this one. I need to figure out... I think we're going to start by making a card. How many points do we have? You can't see my points, but they're behind my head, so they're right here. So I can't really do many of the pink ones, but I can do like red and blue a lot. So let's do that. What haven't we used? Hold on. What was the last thing we got? I swear somebody gave us something. So we have points for this one. I don't know if I like this one though. I don't know what I want to do. Does anybody want to pick for me? Because we have to pick 3 things. I have to pick, like, the base card, which is this, but it only lets you have, like, a tiny section, which is the hard part. I will help picking things. This one's kind of cool. Not a big fan of the dead horse, but it reminds me of Bloodborne for that reason. I have trouble with these boat ones. Do we know what the card is for? Just vibes. There's not really anything specific. We typically don't know what the card is for until after anyway. I like the boat. I like the boat too. I like the colors. The thing is boats are hard to work with, but it is also going to make me take like a tiny ass section, which is what makes it so fucking difficult. I like this one, but I'm worried that I can't do what I want with it. And look, it's got pink in it. I feel like I need more red and blue. I mean, this one's red. ᴴᥲ᥆. This one is blue. Do the jade one. It does have blue. Let's see. Okay. We'll pick it so we can kind of just see, because now we don't have any pink to work with. If it has pink, we cannot choose it. So our options are ᴴᥲᙆ, Dark of Solace, Duchess. Dark? Why did I say dark? Hello? Duchess of Solace. Can't do that one. Dear Folk Paladin. This one might work for the jade. Does purple and greeny blue go together? I'm kind of vibing with this one. Deer could look nice with the green. It might be too much green. Maybe not. Ooh, I like the sword though. And the antlers. Let's see what it looks like. We can always go back. And here's just the random other shit. So red and blue. Interesting. I mean, we could go Jade Roadkeepers. It's literally the same color scheme. We could add on. That just looks amazing. I got up and I'm standing. There are so many really good art pieces in this game. Tower Shield. I did. You're correct. I did. It's just funny to me. The reason I say it like that is because it's literally got Jade in the name, like the other card. The only difference with this one is I'm thinking we could add on to what's already there because it's the same. It's literally the same shade. But also, again, I stand by what I said. That's a lot of green. Yeah. It is. Red. But which of these things is it gonna make us put? You know, the person in what I chose was injured. I think maybe this. The eyeball demon guy? Maybe eyeball demon guy. Eyeball demon guy? Eyeball demon guy? Hold on. Eyeball demon guy. Blindfolded over her eyes. I think so too. I think so too. Oh, to the right? Wait, what did you say? Let me read it again. The ᴴᴲ᥾ᥲt thing? Oh, interesting. Do we have? We do. I like eyeballs. We can put eyeballs places. Let's get a little bit of everything. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, I couldn't see. Oh, that makes sense. Their hair was Christmas. Oh my god. Why is that so? Everything is space. ᴴᴲᥲ, there's space in everything.
Space!
Oh man, I knew you were gonna do it. Okay. I knew they were gonna make us put her. The fact that she's in front of the water is a little weird. Be holding? Yes, she could be. She could be. I'm trying to decide if I like this placement. I think I do. She threw hers out. Oh, owie. Lurking in the shadows. Enjoy your lurkies. What if... I just like having... Okay. I kind of like the idea of it being sort of over here. Oh, forget my damn rune. Get that rune. Can I remove this? Do I have to put that on it? Damn, I do. What if I put her in the palm? She's a little big. She's a little big. And then like... Okay. Can I do this? I wish I could put the sword behind the hands. We can just put the sword like down here. Maybe like it's an offering. Almost. Also, you're right. These do look like croissants. Oh, we can put an arm too. I love it. I love it. Here, look. We can put the whole arm. It would be cooler if I could like position it in such a way. Panda, hello. Hello, hello. That looks odd. Maybe we just give her this arm, actually. I like it. We're gonna give her that arm. Can I zoom in? I feel like I can't zoom in. which is fine. Okay. But what if we like... No, I don't like that. I don't like it. Do you want to make it look funny? We could give it eyes. What do we do with the eyes? I mean, we could give it really big eyes. Comically large eyeballs. Oh, what? Okay. I can't get it small again. There we go. That's still not small enough. It's not small enough. Oh. Damn. Is that as little as it goes? It is. Okay, but what about red or pink? Honestly, I don't hate the color. It looks fucking weird. But it might be because I only have one eye on it. I don't hate it. Do I give it hair? Hold on. This feels unhinged. Listen, I have to do it, okay? I'm gonna take it off, but I must. Okay. We won't be doing... I don't hate the eyes, though. It's kind of weird. But it's hard to decide where these eyes would fit in. I could also make an axe and lay it on the ground as well. So that we have, like, matching weapons over here. This feels so weird. We're not doing that. What if we instead make, like, an eyeball wall? Where we, like... kind of just have all the different ones. Oh, you could have like turned, I guess. Yeah. There you go. Oh no, it's two turned. Two turned. That's turned enough. Okay. You're a little too far over, in my opinion. Then again, what the fuck do I know? They kind of look like M&Ms. They kind of look like M&Ms. Okay, and then we need a green one again. Can make it a little smaller. And then we can do another red one, maybe a little bigger of a red one. So that can take up a bunch of space. I don't know if I like it, but we might be living with it anyway because I'm putting a lot of time into it. So, you know. Okay. That should be fine. And then we can maybe fit a green one. We can. We can fit a green one, in fact. Still. It looks like M&Ms. 100%. Looks like M&M's. We can big eye, big red eye. Yup, a little too close to the yellow eye. And then we can big yellow eye because we can drop it off the corner. Yeah. And then we can, I don't like having the green eyes next to his shoulder, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It kind of looks like that's weird. Okay, sure. Sure. And we'll put you here for good measure. Cool. That's our eye wall. I do not love this card, but now we have the M&M eyeball statue wall. Yep. Also, what is this for? And why? Can I do anything with this little weird ghost guy? Excellent. I mean, I think technically there are supposed to be eyeballs in this guy's hands, but also, like, I'm just going with it. That's so fine. It's fine. Mercy, wellness, courage, and power. That's totally what M&M should evoke. Whispers from the undone Jade Witches imbue this card with emotion, the essence of those who fight for what's important. The glass doll and the snowcat's eyes are teeming with primal urges. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Okay. At least it looks okay. I could believe this was a wall of eldritch eyeballs, even though they look like M&Ms. Okay, we have... What can we do in our bed again? Sleep back. What happens if we sleep? Nope. Okay. So we have 2 guests, actually. Apparently. Damn, she's taking her dear sweet time coming up here. Okay. I don't remember who's who, but I am gonna turn my face off while I read them because I am in front of them. Do we want the stack of wood spider or the little dragon? Does anybody have a preference? I don't remember who's who. Like, at all. ᴴᴲ. Dragon, you got it. Oh, Dahlia. Perfect. Did you hear? The old bitch kicked the bucket. Let's celebrate. Oh, fucking right. Our coven leader died. That's right. Or, well, spoilers. I think I technically killed her. Invite. Wee. Hello. Adana. I had to get back in the swing of it. Adana is dead. Fuck Adana. Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? That hag is out. Fuck the rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. How can you call ᴴᴲ for short as a nickname? Kelly, Zaba. I always call her Kels. I don't know if she has a preference. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh wow, really? I can't picture you running the coven. to be honest. I thought you despised that kind of responsibility. It promises to be a pain in the ass, yeah. Just like, they're all good. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I'm determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me, and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Join me. Let's rule the coven together. Oh god. You know what? I trust Dahlia. I'm in. I'm in. That is fucking fantastic. We can do this. Okay, cards. Am I going to win? Wow. Hold your horses, Dahlia. That question may be too heavy. Why? Jasmine is planning on running for office too. Let's clear things up so we can save ourselves the pain of the camp. Oh, I just had a thought. If you want to solve this by shuffling a deck, you might as well meet with Jasmine and flip a coin. And none of that would do. Voters are going to need a campaign to be informed, at the very least. Sure. We can still do the theater if necessary, but I'd rather know who's gonna win already, to dispel all the anxiety. I refuse. That would be unfair to Jasmine. Better think of a different question. Okay, get it. What to ask? So, ʻAdana told us that our power technically is dangerous. Because we don't predict the future. Basically, we make it happen. So, the reason I think that we are putting away from that question is because we don't want to make her win. We don't want to sway things. Oh, I know. Who are my enemies going to be? And what kind of dagger should I forge to face these trying times? Okay, enemies. Enemies. Alright, enemies. Future of the coven is on the line. Let's pull out the artillery. Understood. Focus your warrior spirit while I shuffle the cards. Okay. Spreads conversation. One look from the ancestral being can command mortals to sin. The birds of prey carry this message throughout the cosmos. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Ooh. Leadership, purpose, justice. Ooh. Information. Avatar for justice. Okay, we're gonna put this one as dagger. Make yourself a dagger that inspires respect. Infuse the handle with it so the dagger can withstand your grip during those trying times. I say inspires respect. I'm gonna say inspires respect. Make yourself a dagger that inspires respect. That's it? Great idea. I'd say you're intimidating enough as you are. I don't know if this is gonna be overkill. Shut up, I'm not intimidating, I'm just intense. That's a bit of an understatement. But you do you, which will do, thank you. Okay, so for enemies. Authority, temptation. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why you might need this, but just so you know. Ooh, rightfulness guardian. Okay. I'm scared. I feel like I'm making the wrong choice. An arbiter is going to be on your tail, scrutinizing every move you make. A powerful behemoth will stand in your way. I don't like that one. Patrice, my sister, will make a strong case against you becoming the next leader. Oh no. I'm gonna say an arbiter is gonna be scrutinizing you. The fucking witch police? Why in the cosmos? All my shit is above board. They've got nothing on me. For some reason, they're going to be watching you, so I suggest you play your cards as safely as possible. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Politics get way less honorable than your usual demon hunting. You just act with so much virtue, act with as much virtue as possible and everything will be fine. But nonetheless, it promises to be a nuisance. Just associating with an exile like me could put you under suspicion. Well, they can suck my ass. Ah, please, watch yourself. Yes, yes, don't worry so much. I'll keep things lawful good from now on. Yeah, alright. What's the matter? Not to undermine your craft, but I doubt a dagger will be enough to keep the arbiter in check. What do you say we draw an extra card to explore what measures to take given the predicament? Absolutely, lay it on me. Alright, I'm ready. Ooh. Deception, the unknown, rejection, a bad omen, change, and rebirth. Ooh, okay, so that's our first choice. Gonna support success. Let's go with something that says success. Make a demonstration of power before the Covenant. Extend an official duel challenge. No. Rally the youngest witches against your opponent. Oh, so now I don't know. I don't think we should be dueling people. I don't think we should be dueling people. But rallying the youngest witches seems weird. But I'm going with that one, because I don't feel like we should issue a duel. Really? The youngest witches against your opponent? Oh, rally. I thought it was fucking Dahlia replying. Oh, that's a cool picture. Gather your punkiest witches and fuck the police. That. Amazing. That sounds unwise, but if anyone is able to turn something that bold into their favor, it's you. Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure no one gets hurt. This promises to be fun. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome. And that's a wrap. I hope this was useful to you. Well, I'd have preferred to cut to the chase and see who's going to win. But this will have to do. Thanks a lot for taking the time. My pleasure. Before I leave, I wanted to ask you for another favor. What's up? Another friend of yours summon a behemoth? No, silly. One of the things that matters to me the most is how we deal with Œğăt's corpse. What's that? Apparently there's a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. Oh god. The dilemma is whether to I'm sorry. To devour her, or to scatter her magic throughout the cosmos. Martian, have good sleeps. Have good sleeps. Let's go cannibalism. Listen, Ren, I wasn't gonna say it, but there's a part of me, when they give me the option like this, as if it is a standard practice, I'm like, does devouring the body give me her power? Does it give me power? Because if so, that usually means it's going to be something fucking insane happening with whatever happens next in the story if I do that. Martian, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Also enjoy your sleepies. I know I said that already, but thank you for the biddies. Enjoy sleeps. Excuse me. What just happened? What? Hold on. My mouse is out of the thingy. Hello? Alright, yes, I see you. You can't hide behind a combo. You can't hide behind a combo. I see you. I see you. Also, you guys are hyping again. How dare you? How dare you hype in my chat? Okay, so are we all in agreement that if that we should devour her, that we should do that if we actually get to pick? Listen, I'm gonna be weird. If we literally eat her, we'll all become more powerful. Okay. Okay, Arantis! That, sir. I have a sir emote for a reason. All in for reuse, reduce, recycle. Oh, fuck. Amazing. Oh my god. That's a fantastic set of... it got better. It got better. How the hell? That's amazing. That is amazing. But why do I want to do that to Levy now? I could never get that good of a picture. But why do I want to do that? I love that. Oh my god. That's fucking amazing. Oh. An amazing shade of Whitney. I have scissors right now. You better watch yourself. I have scissors. Fucking bingo bongo, Martian. Hell yeah. Threatening to scissor me. Listen, I was hoping that you wouldn't pick up on the joke, but you did. You fucking did. Avi, hello. Hello, friend. Avi, we are currently deciding if we are going to devour a corpse. And I think we're heavily leaning yes. I think we're heavily leaning yes. But if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. We could almost double our numbers. No. We're staying the course. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become... Oh, she wants us to release... Okay. We get magical powers. We already have magic. It will make us be more powerful. But Dahlia's like... I think we should let her magic go back into the cosmos so that more women can become witches. Dahlia, I want to do something unhinged, okay? How dare you be the voice of reason? And because of that, I'd love it if you met with your most recent addition, with our most recent addition to the community, which is who? Avi. How do you always have the brain cell? My headphone died because I didn't charge fucking either of them. Please hold. Please hold. Yes. Feel free to be extra right now. Right now is the time. Right now is the time. Awesome. What do you mean? Sorry, my headphones are being fucking weird. Yes, yes. Battery low, I know. Hold on. My stuff is being odd. Yeah, get your runes. Get your runes. Okay. It didn't turn off that time. It turned off again. We lost our desktop audio. It truly is cursed. What is happening? These have been charging. They've been charging to the belong. I'm Virginia, West Mama. Mountain place. Take me home. I don't remember if that's right or not. Take me road. Right. Take me road, country home. Country. No. Yes. Maybe. Abby knows. Battery low. I've been charging you for 1,000 years. Why are you not charged? I need a headphone. You can't do this to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off, but apparently I did.
Been falling for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes.
We have been falling for 30 minutes. Did you know you only have 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna have to stick with this for a minute until my other headphone has juice, which it should. It's weird that it doesn't. That's really weird. I should maybe have just also dumped the tea as well. No! No, not the whole treat. What happened? Space, indeed. Space. I don't know why it didn't work for you. It should, but it didn't, apparently. Okay, so apparently we're gonna have to meet with the newest addition to the community. But I kind of want to eat her. And I know putting her body out into the cosmos is probably like the smarter, better option. But like, I want to eat her. Is that so weird? Oh. Oh, there goes my headphone. Cool. Cool. My other one is supposed to be alive, but it's not.
Be ready when I call upon you to
And
walk
I don't
the path
understand
of
why.
shadow.
I think they're tripping. I don't know what's up. Give. I know putting her body out of the cosmos is probably the smarter, better option. Like, fucking want to eat her. It's true! I do want to eat her. What if both of my fucking headphones are dying right now? I'm having problems. Not judging? Listen, I didn't think you were. I just... Why? Why? Are my prongs dirty? What's up? Because it's supposed to charge, like, pretty fast. Like, so much in, like, 10 minutes. And I've had this in the charger for longer than that. But this one is very dead. So, we have no music right now. ᴴᴲᥲ drops in bed. Oh, ᴴᴲᴲ drops. I was like, eye drops? Like, my brain thought your eye was dropping out of your head, and I was like, that is cause for concern. That's concerning. Good night, Abby. Have good sleeps. Have good sleeps. We're just waiting to see if my headphone will get its shit together. But apparently, we're gonna see about this new community member. I know we don't have any music right now, but that's okay. She doesn't have a name yet? What do you mean she doesn't have a name? What was her mortal name? What was her mortal name? Will you... I know it hasn't been very long at all. But will you... Is my case dead? Is that what's happening? I had that plugged in too. I want to see if I can put this one away. JLab on. Battery low. Can you hold on for 10 minutes? Can you do 10 minutes? So the other one can get some juice. Some juice. Okay. Please let her come to see you. You can help her find her way. One day I'll clean out my fridge. I don't want to see the alien life forms growing back there. Hire a cleaner and be like, your task is to clean this fridge. Don't let it, Cowboy Bebop back there. I know, headphone, I know. And you'll get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. I don't need convincing of that. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Delilah. Not Delilah. Dahlia, sorry. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Might need an ambassador to commune with the fungus and the mold. Ugh. Okay. Are you alright? I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when I can come and visit. Jasmine. Jasmine, no. Jasmine, no, not difficult news. Hi, Jasmine. Here, look at Jasmine's cute little face for a minute. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Adana's dead. Oh, okay, I already knew that. You already knew. I did. I'm gonna literally just not keep secrets. I met with her corpse. Is that true? What did she want? She was dealing with loose ends. Did she lift your sentence? I wish. She was only trying to justify herself, to leave this universe in peace, I guess. Poor Dana. My Excel is now in the hands of whoever gets the rule next. About that. The first order of business is to decide how to deal with Dana's corpse. Yeah, Dahlia was here a couple of minutes ago, and she brought me up to speed. Oh god, okay. Oh, good. So basically, we have to decide whether to be fewer but stronger or weaker but more diverse. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Yes, Jasmine, yes! Changing government and all, I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. That's a good point. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Oh no. I'll just be down here. I'll just be down here. Jasmine's cute, but Dahlia, my muscle mommy. No. No. Wait, isn't Dahlia like... I can't remember, is Dahlia the one who's like... in love with the human? Am I crazy? Am I making that up? Kind of thought Whitney was just being thirsty or maybe slightly cannibalistic. Yes, no, Oscar, no, that is a real option. Yes. So the options here are to consume her corpse and make us stronger, or to scatter her into the cosmos and have it basically create more witches. Yeah, no, I don't know if anybody else thought it was a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. So, you're gonna make... You are well informed for being isolated on this asteroid. What can I say? Anyway, I thought the coven could use some tender love and care after Adana. Will you help me with your divination? Can I count on your support? Oh. I don't know how to not lie here. Okay, sorry, but no is not the correct answer. Of course I'll help you. I mean, I could help them both. I could help them both. why they gotta do this to me. I don't want to lie. But I could help them both. And that wouldn't technically be lying, but it would technically be deceitful. I don't want to tell her that I already promised to help Dahlia, because, like, I mean, I did, but, like, you could both run against one another, and I think both outcomes with both of you would be great. So, tell me about your program first? Yes, tell me about your program first. But of course, sorry. Right now, there are 5 pillars in the rule set of our coven. Judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is about how we deal with conflicts within the coven, how we determine who's at fault and such. It's also the executive branch tackling where the coven is going and how we deal with major events. Right now we have runic judgment. Basically it was Adana consulting with the gods. I believe we shouldn't leave witch law in the hands of one exogenous, I don't know how to say that, forces. My proposal is that judgment should be in the hands of the oldest 4 members of the coven in agreement with the leader. So any judgment should come by 5 wisest witches. Okay, then there's law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the coven in jeopardy are sent into exile for a variable amount of time depending on the severity of their actions, and it's truly horrible. My proposal here is that witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of their transgressions, and eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the coven. I like that more than exile. No witch should endure what you're going through. I agree. They both agree on that. Letting witches go find a new coven, that's a better fit and a more humane solution in my opinion. Then there's forbidden arts. That's how we deal with the hazardous magic and knowledge, such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the coven determines something could put our community at risk, we ban it. And I believe we should stay that way. So no changes on that front from my part. But we summoned a behemoth. Mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and our lesser beings. Determine that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for which convenience. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul to be a lesser being to begin with. I believe we have the responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. Sure. Okay, maybe. Have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. I don't necessarily... Okay, I mean, you're not hurting anyone. And last but not least, there are witch duties. That defines what members' obligations to the coven are. Right now, we have the infamous quarterly controls, and should a witch fail to deliver, they'll eventually lose their membership. I propose a policy of zero vigilance. Zero vigilance. To trust that a member of our coven will always strive to better our community. Contribution should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also the issue regarding what to do with Adana's corpse. I say we should devour her and become stronger. Listen, I agree with you there. It basically sums it up. What do you think? Can I count on your support? Help. Okay. I need somebody with morality. Okay. So I did technically promise Dahlia. Should I tell her that? Or should I tell her I'll help her because I agree with devouring? Fuck. Maybe I can tell her and she won't be like, oh, well, you know, that means you can't help me. Maybe I can... I feel like I need to not lie to her. I feel like I need to not lie. We'll tell the truth. Oh, is that true? I wasn't aware she came to you first. I'm sorry. Well, it's important to keep one's word, so I won't insist. But it doesn't mean I won't try to win you over. There's a lot of campaigning still to come. In fact, listen, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. I don't know how to say this. Junrisha? Junrisha. Does anybody have any opinions on the pronunciation of this name? The mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Dana and become stronger. I fucking agree with you, my guy. Is the oldest and the wisest witch in our coven after Dana. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. We're gonna eat her. Don't worry. Tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There are a lot of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. You'll do your best. Yes, I will help you both. I do not care. Oh, ʻŌ'abramar. What do you have to say? Ah, the fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Things could get messy from this point on, yeah? How do you feel about politics? Unnecessary pain in the ass. Unnecessary pain in the ass. Yeah, I see how they could become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and whys. I think it's important to stay in touch to a degree if you don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community. But I sure hate many things about it. I get it. What are your plans for these elections then? Why do you choose to go with Dahlia? I don't know, instinct. I didn't necessarily choose her. I just had already told her I would in the heat of the moment, okay? I don't know. She may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. The direction of the coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them doesn't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why don't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? Choose the thug life, the thug life choose me. Oh my god. That's amazing. You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader. I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react. I was actually wondering that too, but I am also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovered power means and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I'm afraid too, but I'm here with you. I can help you get through this. Whoa. Are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? You wish, witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered, throughout my many existences something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? Fucking rude. Okay, I'll draw myself one card. Okay, let's get fucked. The other option was, what if I draw myself something horrible? We can't be afraid of our own power. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Wait. I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and you end up in a bad place? Oh, God. Oh. The seer shouldn't be scared of their own deck. We should, okay. We're being unhinged. We're gonna eat our leader and we're going to not be scared of our deck. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course, but if I let fear dictate my actions, I would never have summoned you to begin with. You may be right. Oh god. Took the bends out, did you choose who to support and who to eat? So, I feel like I've been a little tricked. I feel like they gave me Dahlia first so that I could, like, support her in her endeavor to be the leader, right? But then they give me Jasmine. And I chose not to lie to Jasmine. But Jasmine thinks she can still win me over, and she's right. She's going to win me over because my choice has already been made. But I did want to lie to her. So I told her that I had already said I would help Dahlia so that I wouldn't be lying to her. But I am allowed to change my mind. So I have technically changed my mind, but I didn't want to lie. So, you know. She knows, and now if I choose to help her, that is what it is. What exactly are you planning to ask anyway? Is it more of a request? It's more of a request than a question. But Oscar, right now we are reading our own cards, which is we're I don't know if you caught this bit of what was happening, but we were always told that we were a reader of the cards, right? Determining what the future might be or could be. But we learned that our power was actually, we are actually a writer. So what ends up happening is that a lot of the things that we draw and say come true. Like, we are rewriting things almost, or have the ability to do that. So we have to be careful. And now we're making a draw for ourselves, and this could go real badly. And I said, fuck it, we're playing this unhinged. I want to demand that the deck submit to my will. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's not likely I'll ever stop using it, so I'd better tame it. Oh my god. You sure are something else. Let's see how this Gamble Viewers plays off. Oh god. What have I done? I'm sorry. I didn't make this card. Meaning everything. The cosmic wheel. The cosmic wheel spins forever between the folds of existence. It holds inside its clockworks every piece of reality that is yet to be defined. It's almost like the name of the game or something. I know, right? Coincidence? I think not. Okay. The cosmic wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible past or future. That is the only option. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Oh god. You summoned the fucking cosmic wheel out of sheer willpower. I think I'm in love. Shut up. Well, how does it work? This card will be in my deck from now on? If I draw it, it'll allow me to access every possible outcome of a question. You didn't fully remove the element of chance then. That'd make divination pretty dull, right? Jesus, take the cosmic wheel! What a lame thrill seeker you are. You're right. Bro, congratulations. Oh, you never cease to amaze me. Glad to see you're having fun. Speaking of fun, looks like you've got mail. Oh, okay, we've got 3 mails. Summon the cosmic wheel for your deck. Fucking boop. Fucking achievement. Boop. See, I could have wussed out there. I could have been like, yeah, I'm not gonna take that chance. I am so glad I took that chance. Okay, oh? What is that box thing? What is this? Hold on, we're gonna... For the attention of ωɩ̀ģ our colleague Jasmine asked me to meet with you to explain the advantages of devouring ᴴᴲ, becoming stronger as a group. This is an important matter, so let me know when I can... Okay. Okay, okay. You can come now. I saw... Oh, hello? I'm sorry. No! My headphone fucking died. Son of a bitch. I approve of this design. Please, please, it's... Are you an abacus? Or is it just beading? Battery medium. Yay. Okay. Awesome. Now charge my other headphone, thank you. Alright, well we've met a new character whose name I'm not exactly sure how to say. Thank you for having me. I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. It's giving abacus. It is giving abacus. Don't worry, that introduction was polite enough. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. I don't care for her program, really. It is just imperative that we eat Adaina's corpse. Ugh, thought you'd come to do some convincing, not just order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a whole new dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows? It is possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant illumination to any— You know, you've got a fucking point, honestly. But I mean, I'm already set on what I want to do, so you don't have to— it's not going to take much convincing. You don't have to say something really bad for me to decide not to do that. That'd be convenient, huh? I can expose some pretty solid arguments if I may. Be my guest. Do you mind if I summon a Fate-Mancer's disc to calculate the chances that our interests will align? Sure. Think you gotta eat a corpse for— You think I'm gonna eat a corpse for just anyone? Oh my god. Calculate, you say? I told you so. 5%. First thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing our powers is a present? A present. Am I stupid right now? What do you mean? I'm confident I'm reading the word correctly the first time, but it doesn't make sense in the context. I learned that you can— oh, no, she really did mean a present. Okay. I learned that you craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you could create your own and not be limited to the ones found in the grimoire. Uh-huh. Here. Ooh. The pen— oh! Orantius! Orantius, are you here? Orantius, get your ass in here if you can hear me. Blasphemous mentioned. Blasphemous mentioned. It is he. Oh my god, the penitent one. The lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, so named because of those in the congregation took a vow of silence as a form of penance. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's funny that we were talking about this— well, Orantius brought it up in the Discord earlier. Okay. I see you. Thank you. I appreciate it. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a penitent pilgrim. Wait. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of a super arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibilities if you were able to etch any element of the cosmos that marked you onto a card. That would come in handy. Today. I'm gonna say that would come in handy just because, like, I don't need her to convince me. Thank you. I'm aware that for some as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. So next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Couldn't find the Spanish flag. Turns out it was alphabetized as— oh, that makes sense. Oh, thrilling. What would you have in mind? Thanks for understanding a holistic formula. I made myself immune to fate. Oh. No, sorry, I laughed. It just sounds so ludicrous. Go ahead, read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure. But wait, my formula may damage your deck in the process. Are you sure you still want to go through with this? Do I? Should I? I'm scared. I feel like I should do the bold thing. I feel like I should do the bold thing. Do your worst. I'm not scared. Very well. Draw a card. Okay. I still need you to ask a question of sorts to effectively draw a card. And who knows, maybe you'll be surprised. I won't, but I'll play along. Is there a way for you to effectively access my fate? So you're basically challenging me, huh? I'm offering us both growth. Okay. What are our options? Are we getting options or are we just getting one card? Oh! We get this card a lot. I'm very happy that I made it pretty. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, no, we get an option. Fuck, I should have read that better. Whispers from the undone motion, essence of those who fight. Teaming with okay, we're gonna do that one. You are going to destroy this card. Oh, no. Oh, no. My card. My M&M eyeball card. Shit. I'm afraid so. But you're not immune to fate. You're dispelling it. Isn't that the same? My card! You know you haven't just dispelled my card. You obliterated a lot of time I invested in this art. Don't worry. The arcana and the energy you spent on it went back into your grimoire. Now they can become something new. That's the beauty of entropy. Interesting. So it is interesting that I ended up picking a card that I wasn't super happy with. And energy gets recycled. That's fun. It'll never be the same. Summon your card back. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing it. I'm scared. Did I just fuck up? What? I liked that card. That somehow defeats the purpose of this lesson. But I guess that's just another way of displaying power. Yes. You have my utmost respect. Yeah, it wasn't a lesson. You were literally giving me a demonstration in which you did not do what you actually said you were gonna do. And you just destroyed my card. So I brought the fucker back, okay? What was the lesson supposed to be about? I told you, entropy. The more things you hold dear, the less room there is for growth. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I can see the logic, but I disagree. I get your point, even if I evaded it this time. We can still get new things without losing the old ones. I mean, we can. We probably shouldn't forget things. That's how I'm taking it. Ah, as to be expected from a young witch, you were so not ready to value— Shut up. But you are a smart one. I won't lose hope that in time you'll learn to understand its virtues. I have one more gift. I'd love for you to explore the blessing of entropy, okay? What is that? Special dark matter serum distilled using the holistic formula. Add it to your cauldron, and it will allow you to dispel cards. That way you will be able to recover the arcana energy you used and create greater room for— Oh, that is interesting. I'll treasure it. Don't. Just use it. I know, entropy. It was a figure of speech. Words aren't excluded from the power of entropy. Shut up. Keep that in mind. Understood, thank you. So, are you more prone to devour Adana and embrace her gifts? So, listen. Yes. I mean, I've agreed the whole time. I feel like I was tricked into, like, hyping up Dahlia. Jasmine will be happy to hear that. I'll be leaving now. Wait. What about the Fate-Mancer's disc? Did it work? Are we friends now? I don't do friends. Who knows? Only time will tell. So that's how it is, huh? Well, you let me know if you suddenly feel the urge to join forces. Likewise. Farewell. Goodbye, abacus lady. Wow. Quite a character. She's a bit full of herself. I sympathize with her. She has that kind of look that only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes. You only get them when you manage to peek around the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. I can picture myself getting there at some point, if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Maybe. Maybe not. You are too stubborn for that. Hey, I'm not obstinate. If anything, I see you acquiring the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh, thank you. Only idiots, and I don't know how to say that word. Erudites manage to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which you are. Very funny. By the way, that dark matter serum is quite the asset. Think so? Of course, your first cards bear the innocence of the student. That's very romantic and all, but as you develop your expertise, you can recraft those arcana in a more knowledgeable way. I suggest you try it out. Just add a drop to your cauldron over there, and you'll get to dispel a card and recover the arcana and the energy you sealed in them. I don't want to do that. They're my cards. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's going to be tough to part ways with those such nice pieces of art, though. Maybe. You won't be able to reduce your deck size below 4 cards anyway. You've grown too powerful for that. Your divination won't be able to withstand a reading with less than 4 cards at this point. The omnipotent paradox. More or less, yeah. I'll leave you to it. Okay, so we've got more people to talk to. Okay. Do we... Dahlia? This is Dahlia. I'm scared. The newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I'll bring her to your place. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm not ready. Oh. Oh. What? Are you just gonna yoink her? What do we... Do I need to click that? Fuck me, I look like shit. I don't know why I even bother to go shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. Oh damn, okay, what are we doing? Today is my birthday. Should have gotten myself cake or whatever. I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Will Denethon release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run of Elden Ring 2? Fucking Christ. Okay. I don't know why I even got up in the morning. Fuck. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
We're in an elevator.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm itching.
Oh. You're itching on my camera.
Okay.
I know.
Because Nina sneezed on my head.
Multiple times he wouldn't leave me alone. He has every type of food available.
He does.
So
I even scooped out his jar.
I just gave him canned food, and now he's licking that. But, like, he's been sneezing on my head for the last 20 minutes and screaming at me.
He knew it was time for you to get up, and you weren't.
When he has everything he could want, he ruins my last 10 minutes of peace. He does it on purpose.
Okay, I'm very confused about what's happening. Because who are you? And why don't you seem to know you're about to be brought to me? Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage to not hate themselves? Good lord, we're getting very existential here. I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go to work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Wow, why does this hit home? Would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Wait, where the fuck were you born? Newcomer lives in a penthouse or what? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Apparently not Earth. Without universities. Oh, no. You wish you were not born on Earth, I see. I read that wrong. Without corporations, just surviving on the old planet. I wonder if they have video games over there. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Who are the idiots? Are you... Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Oh! Oh. Why does your friend have a horse head? Oh, this is kind of sad because... Now she's got to pretend. Surprise! Come on, guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Birthday to your dead name. Oh. Oh, what's happening? A BoJack cameo. They did a blasphemous one, so that wouldn't shock me. Happy birthday to you. So this has to be like before, right? Happy birthday, did we surprise you? Ugh. Come on, make a wish. Don't say it out loud, or it won't come true. Okay, in that case. Alright, our newest character, who we're gonna get to learn a name for soon. Welcome, nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. Guess you're still figuring things out. Yes. First I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a witch. That's right, you're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had a chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry, would you rather have me switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry, I'm just angry, and it didn't all happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating, but I can't still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. Become so fancy, I know. That feel on things not happening on their own terms is 100%. Yeah, it's very real, and it happens that way to a lot of people more often than it really should. It'll all come to you, trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. Ah, I'm in your hands, whatever. First of all, I'm gonna summon a ᴴᴲ disc to check on our chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does this mean I can fail? Not really, it'll just mean you take more time to figure out your witch's identity, but it'll come to you in time. Great. Ah, just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. Tea! That I don't drink, but tea! I'm gonna interview you and try to find out some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal, but sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method, and now I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious, since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course. Interview the shit out of me. Question. Okay. Alright, we'll start with the basic one. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself. What do you like to do? A bit of your background. Whatever you think is essential to your being. Well, I was about 10 years old. I saw a boar trample my friend to death during a school trip. Damn, okay. That's oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and I find myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and chili peppers. Honestly, fucking valid. Is there a pot in space? Oh, probably better shit, to be honest. Gotta miss this transition. Hope it's— I know. Enjoy lunchies. Enjoy lunchies. There's always the VOD that you can peek at just to see. There is everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there's way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice. I could do with some of that. Sure, I'll set you right up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really. Maybe cooking? I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add some childhood trauma. Let's add some recreational gardening. I don't really want to give... You have enough trauma. I don't want to give you more. You know what? I feel like music is a very personal experience. It can be shared with everyone on some level, but to some degree, music is extremely personal. So I'm gonna go with music. What? That? Out of everything? Music has some mystical properties to it that allow us to connect with what we can't verbalize. It's a magic language in its own right. Cool. Let's continue. Question. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children and curse towns? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens. Some others craft daggers. Some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know. I just want to have fun. Make some true friendships. Visit different places. I felt trapped far too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff and making potions, or maybe an explorer, an excuse to visit lots of cool places. See, what about, what to add to your vocation? Okay. I picture you as a gardener witch. You keep talking about that, so Oh, that sounds interesting. Are there gardens in space, though? Of course, best kinds of gardens. Oh, now I'm intrigued. I'd very much like to tamper with some magical growth arts. That does sound very fucking weird and interesting. I can put you in contact with a great mentor in that regard. Yes, please sign me up. Perfect. Question. What would your ideal aesthetic be? I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any keyword that come to mind. I don't know. I could be the opposite of this. I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Oh, shit. What am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dolly, right? Fuck yeah. But she's one hell of a woman. You're one hell of a woman too. I don't feel ready to own that. Okay, how about something empowering? Let's do something empowering. Something empowering. I love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. I have enough. Let's pour your cup. The odds on the disc of yours aren't high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest of your willpower. You can do this. Let's drink this. Cheers! What a cutie. Look at Luck. How fucking adorable. Oh my god, she's got chili peppers around her neck. That's fucking adorable. I cannot. My goodness, you look amazing. Do I? The Peppermancer? Yes, you were stunning. I can't wait to be in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself. Yes. I feel weightless. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Yes. I am the Peppermancer. That is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna do from now on. So many questions. I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches deal with questions using my deck. Yes. Dahlia told me about that. Yeah. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew tea instead of letting me see your deck. So yes, please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. Okay. Oh my god, this is... Ow. Oh my god, I almost fell into my microphone. That was great. I love that. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Oh, do you hear the little, like, electronic sort of tingle, like, stuff in the background? That's amazing. That's an amazing touch. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future and see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. I bet that was the fucking title of the game. Nice. Anything else you want to ask? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on your questions while I shuffle my deck. Yearning, passion, power. Holds a promise of quenching any kind of thirst. Okay. Controls a flux of information. Strong avatar for justice. Roll. I felt like I was drawn to this one for name, But the other one works well for role. We're gonna do name with this one. Violet! Oh my god. Kels. 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 So we can be Violet, which is cute. Violet is cute. I don't think Violet fits very well. Kaya's cute, but I think Nova's hilarious. Nova fits in my opinion, but so does Kaya. I think Kaya's cute as well. Do you know if Kaya means anything? Does anybody know if what Kaya means? I feel like Kaya's the most appropriate. But yeah, Nova is hilarious. I was definitely also leaning more Kaya. Nova was funny to me. Kaya feels like it fits the most, right? Like Nova feels spacey. And Violet feels like... I know she's like into plants and stuff, right? But like... I'm thinking like garden flowers, not like growing crops, and she has peppers around her. From the earth. It's very appropriate. Hell yeah, we're going with that. Whoa, Kaya? Sounds so alien to me. Feels like stealing a name from the identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Okay, roll time. Roll time. Deception, the unknown. Oh, I don't like that one. Something positive. Determination, rightfulness, support, success. Yes. Please be good. Your talents will grow exponentially in a very short amount of time, and you will even get to surpass some of the oldest witches. Aw. Beginnings will be tough. Conservative witches will put you through absurd trials just to undermine your validity. I'm gonna go with this one. About surpassing some of even the oldest witches. Alright. Straight to the top. What's the matter? That's good, isn't it? Yes, of course it's good. I'm a bit worried about how some witches will react towards your meteoric ascension. Why is that? Jealousy is a widespread disease among witches. Some of us will be extremely happy to see you thrive, but I can picture a great number of witches getting salty about it. Whatever, haters gonna hate. The thing is that in a community as intimate as ours, the hate from the haters can become a considerable nuisance. If this is something I should be worried about, can't we look at it with another card? Absolutely. We'll look into how the coven is going to react. Nice, thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, we've got so many points. Okay. Leadership, purpose, justice. Imbued with purpose. Puts revelation in front of many eyes. Strong. Okay. Okay. I might not look. I feel like I don't look shocked, but I'm shocked. I'm picking this one. This might be bad, but I'm picking it. We'll harvest much resentment from the weak and the sour. Your unparalleled potential will earn you the utmost respect from the coven. I don't really want to give this... I don't really want to give her more bad shit. We're going with respect. Yes. Dear Coven, get ready for some high-level peppermint. Happy to see you all fired up. This is great news for you and the Coven. I won't let you down. Thank you so much. That's a wrap. How did you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent. Although, I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm not sure I'd lose if I had a talent. I'm not sure I'd lose it. I'm sure I'd lose it. Wow, I cannot read. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had a talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to peppermancy. It can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to more people, and now I feel ready for it. Thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. Oh my god. That's fucking amazing. That's amazing. That was a good thing. It's 9:41 though. It's 9:41. We have another friend at the window, but I'm scared it's gonna take too long. I'm scared it's gonna take too long. Do we do it anyway? We're gonna do it anyway. I'd like to visit you and thank you properly for helping with that delicate issue. Okay. Okay. Do it. Hello. Greth. How are you? Better than ever, thanks to you. And I'm not just talking about the behemoth. Okay, listen. Why are you like this? your husband, except for your husband as your wife. You know, it just occurred to me that they told me probably somewhere along the way. Yes. Remember, it's the suit. I'm 100% sure it's the suit that is giving that vibe. But somewhere along the way, before now, I feel like they had to have told us that the covens were all women, and it just didn't clock for me, because there are a lot of like instances, right, where not all witches are women, but in this universe they are. And the hair, I feel like the hair could go either way for me. All I can see is, yeah, oh yeah, that's true. You can't even see anything else. My face is literally there. Listen, I wanted to thank you for helping me. Here. Oh, shit. What is that? What is that? That looks like a ghost. We're gonna make something cool with this. Terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in, and they become the fears of a whole sisterhood. It's giving Stardew Valley husband. It's giving, I feel like it's giving Elliot. Elliot meets, Abigail, actually, weirdly enough. Yeah, so I thought Elliot was a girl for a long time because I never talked to him. Here's my Stardew Valley husband. Oh, it's the hair then for sure. It's the hair then for sure. But yes. I double checked because it was bothering me. Because I couldn't remember if the coven had like the whole all witches are women thing or not. Because there are tons of universes where that's not the case. But that would have made this character the only like guy we had seen. So I was like, that cannot be. I have to check, and it's bothering me. But it's I think it's definitely the suit. Which is weird because like I personally enjoy women in suits. So it's weird that I clocked it that way. I don't know. Also, maybe it's just also like a foreign name to me. I don't know. There's a couple of things. I feel like that particular situation opens like up a bigger conversation about a lot of things that we don't have to have. But it just opened up a lot of doorways in my brain about things. Managed to capture my behemoth's essence inside a super arcana. Hope it's useful to you. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. Glad to hear you like it. I thought with the upcoming elections, your hands are going to be full attending mini-witches. I hope this helps. You're right. We're all about to get into a fine mess. Heard your friend Dahlia is running for leader. That's right. Are you planning on supporting her with your cards? Absolutely. My new deck is definitely going to be an asset during these elections. Couldn't think of a better counselor. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Dahlia win this race. This coven is due for some major change. We've had enough conservative leaders. I'll do my best. What do you think about the whole mess of eating? Listen. Eating and or free. Listen. Absorbing her powers sounds tempting. I'm curious about where I could take my divination if I became more powerful. And it would surely help you with your quest to find the meaning of life, too. That sure is tempting. Dahlia won't be happy to hear you talk like that, though. I myself haven't decided yet. Both options are too interesting. I'll let the contestants do their work and present solid arguments toward their stances. Then I'll see. Sorry, I just heard the door open. Or close. But I feel like you shouldn't have taken that long. I don't know. Maybe he came back. That's a wise plan. Anyway, I should be going now. I feel the urge to start reading some political treaties. No, not the political treaties. Do you think studying politics will get me closer to understanding the meaning of life? Ugh, I don't know. Who does? Well, I'll be leaving now. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I feel like usually... Where's ᴴᴲ? Where's ᴴᴲ? Hold on, we're gonna walk down here and see. Where the fuck? He's never not here. Oh my god, okay. So what if we sleep? I'll just rest for a bit. Okay, we're gonna rest. We're gonna see if it brings ᴴᴲ back. Oh! You dream about you're wearing the most beautiful dress made out of black skulls and lilies. You attend an award ceremony that celebrates the best students of the occult. You are nominated in every category, but don't win a single award. You meet a beautiful waitress and have sex backstage. Okay. What is this? Who is this? Who is this? Patrice! Oh! Not cool. I had to learn you can get visitors now from someone other than you. I don't know if you are aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. I kind of... I want to finish this game, so I kind of wanna... Have we seen Patrice? An inquiry into values. Oh! Shit. This is a new chapter. Who are these children? Wait. Things weren't as easy as you have them right now. When I was about the age of little Michael here, I was already working. What did you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew work clothes for the farmers. I wish I had a job already. I'm Moxie. I hate school, and my allowance is miserable. You make more for your allowance than I made sewing clothes. I got paid 30 cents a piece. What? Then why did you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. Whoops. She was paid $2 a piece. But during those times, it was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home. Wow, that's relevant. Did your dad explain it to you? I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war, back in Spain. He didn't have time to teach me much besides how to use a knife and how to cook, is that paella? Is that, I think so. I love Grandma's yellow rice. You sure do. I'll make some tomorrow. What do you say? Yes, yes! Why did you come to America, Yaya? Also, is it with the Y's? How do you say that? I'm pretty sure I said it wrong. That's okay. I will be forgiven. First of all, this is not America. These are the United States. I mean, okay. Same difference. Not really, but in the grand scheme, everybody calls it America. But I get what you mean. There is a difference. Why did you come to the U.S.? Especially now there's a difference. My God. Please, don't even get me started. A couple of years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your Auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Wow, this is hitting home. Then we moved to the US. What are fascists? Very mean people who don't like anyone who thinks differently from them or simply is different. Are there any fascists in the US? Too many, I'd say. Wow, the timing of this. Holy fuck. Oh no, what are we gonna do, Grandma? Don't worry about it. I'll protect you all. Tell us more stories about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is the perfect place for it, since it was on this very beach I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here, where she died. Told you 1,000 times. Your Aunt Fortuna didn't die. She went to live in the stars. Come on, I'm old enough already. But it's true. We drove here on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Eva. I love Eva. She gives me candy. Eva's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza, and we opened a nice bottle of grape juice. Wine. Yes, wine. I want wine. That night, there was a beautiful meteor shower. So the three of us made a wish. I asked for my sister to be happy. She wasn't happy? She had a good life here, but she needed more. Your auntie is magical. She's always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, I want to be a witch. I'm scared. It's alright, she's a good witch. Then she got up and started walking toward the sea. The stars fell upon her from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned then. No, she went to live in the stars. Don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found. She didn't drown. She's in a magical place now, watching over us. Why doesn't she come to visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. The conversation is so loaded, you shouldn't be allowed to carry it openly into all. Jesus fuck. Hoy yeah. Huh. Ta-da. Okay. I'm sorry. Hello? This design, I like this design a lot. This is great. This is amazing. Your hair is so long. I love your little stick thing. It probably has a name that I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. And your music? Shh. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Hello, Virginia. Oh no. You're upset. She looks ready to clock a fucking Nazi upside the head. Yes, that is the vibe. Holy shit. Oh my god. At this point, I'd say I'm more delusional. Delusional? I'm not. This is illusioned. Then upset. Can you tell I'm getting tired? When were you planning on telling me you can accept visitors? Didn't want to worry you until I figured out this mess. I didn't have to. Things have been complicated. This is such a pattern. I don't know why you keep pushing me away when things get complicated. What do I need to do for you to let me to... What do I need to do for you to let your big sister in? Have I ever failed you? Patrice, come on. I've explained this to you too. Many times already. You are in. It's just that I don't like to be saved. And you're always too quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Alright, not even our mom intruded as much as you do. Although, sorry, I can't read. I can't read. Ugh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and took you to school? Ugh, not this again. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I last saw you. Why don't we skip this part and cut the tense and cordial conversation? Ugh, fine. How's Juliet doing? How's Juliet? No, that had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. What happened? She went and joined the... Oh, arbitrage office willingly. Can you believe it? Oh yeah, Oscar. She's our cop-hating, Nazi-hating, or cop-hating, Nazi-clocking, badass big sister. Oh, why did she do that? She was overwhelmed by what being a witch implies. All that freedom, the directionlessness. She depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time, but I'm not the kind to become anyone's conductor. She was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had a severe episode of anxiety and depression. She knew she was hurting us both, so in the end, her solution was to forego her freedom. From what she told me in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and a purpose. What a sham. Well, whatever works, I guess. Existential dread is a widespread disease among witches. I can believe that. You live a very long time. The irony of immortality. You're still checking on your descendants? Nah, I got bored a couple of generations ago. It was important to me to veil over Maria Fortuna, Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children. What became of them all? I don't know. The ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. But at some point it lost all meaning and just became voyeurism. Wow, voyeurism is coming up a lot in the past couple of days. Watching strangers go about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. I know you too well, prick. Okay, how's work? Stupendous, I'd say. While you've been gone, we've managed to become one of the most popular publications among many covens. Oh, are you doing the magazine is what my brain wants to say. Even so, it started overseeing a side of editorial about magical technology, which has been a hit among witches of the, would you say the CH with a K? Because my brain wants to say it ωᴾᥲ, but that doesn't sound right. I feel like it's with a K. 10 modules you won't be able to live without once you've installed them in your mech. Yeah, that's what I thought because it's mech. But my brain was like, but what if this one time it's actually not? I know. I'm not proud of those kinds of headlines, but they work wonders. I'm sure. I find them dumb too, but I gotta say, ωᴾᥲt's top 5 trinkets of the week is one of my favorite sections. I know. We should stop trying to play it smart and embrace our love for random lists. Honestly, give me a random list. For this year's special, we may even go full bait. Top 10 best list in the cosmos. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. And to think, I used to be the best-selling author back on Earth. Oh, what about you? What have you done this time? What are you implying? Something embarrassing, dangerous, Or illegal, I'm sure. Panda, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. An arbiter revised my sentence, that's all. We're gonna lie. Bullshit. You can't lie to me. I know something's off, because otherwise I wouldn't have had to find out for myself that you regained visitation privileges. And what's more, you have a brand new tarot. Tired of nothing has happened today in the thank God. I know a friend of mine lives in Ukraine and some stuff is going down over there. Fart was timed absolutely perfectly to my landing on the big jump in my game. That's amazing. I love that. It's not tarot. Even worse. What have you done? There must be some reason you wanted me out of your hair. Do I tell her? Should I? Should we be reckless? I just wanted a piece of ice and it all stuck together. Hello, Leb. Okay. Cold. Okay, well. I think I keep it from her. I think I should keep it from her. But also, where the fuck is ᴴᴲ? Anyway. Right, but I'm not telling you. Tell me. Oh, they're really pushing for me to summon ᴴᴲ. You know what? Fuck it. Show yourself. Holy fuck, Fortuna. A motherfucking behemoth? Pleased to meet you, Patrice. And it talks? What do you mean it talks? We behemoths fucking invented language. And I'm not an it. Please refer to me as he. What have you done? I did what I had to do to survive. Survive? This will get you executed. Erased from the cosmos. I was living death anyway. 200 years alone on this rock is worse than oblivion, Patrice. Who could blame you, really? Fucking you, Dana. We have to use the election as an opportunity to save your ass. I can start by calling in some favors if we can get you in the running. Patrice, what? You're doing it again. Stop. This is my mess. I can handle it. You can't handle shit. Look at the situation you've gotten yourself into. I've been a witch for decades longer than you. I don't need your lessons. You may have been my big sister back on Earth, but not anymore. In fact, you're the little sister now. Know your place. What did you just say, you ungrateful piece of shit? You heard me. It's my turn to protect you. Just by colluding with me on this behemoth issue, you can be punished too. I didn't even tell my best friends. That's why I didn't want to get you involved. The fucking nerve. I don't need your help. The sooner you can... Hi, Levy. Sooner you can get that into your head, the better. What did you turn me into a witch, then? I didn't turn you into a witch. You were destined to become one. How many times do we have to go over this? I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. Are you alright? I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Patrice. What are you on about? What is going on? Shit, your bone cancer. Shit, your fucking life. Oh my god, she's having a crisis. Sorry, I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination that, well, changes everything. I'm not a reader, I'm a writer. The hell does that mean? Adana's corpse visited me recently. She told me why she sent me into exile and why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future. I'm deciding it. forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa, slow down. First of all, we were kids. You're not responsible for my fate, no matter what force is behind it. It gave you fucking cancer. Hey, shut up. Had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been a truck, or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I do not hold you accountable for any of that. Still, I'm sorry. And then, you're right. You've always been right. I turned you into a witch. I couldn't bear you dying, and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hated being a witch. It beats eternal slumber. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. You wanted me back in your life so bad you pulled me out of death's embrace. Now own it. This is too much, Patrice. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Listen, I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum. But we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her ambitions. You're like a super witch, so what? Use your powers for good or whatever. I don't know, Patrice. Moreover, I believe you should act on it. Like that spider guy that Ava liked. Having great power and not using it is irresponsible. That doesn't go like that. No? Well, you get me. But, where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with my fate. Read the cards to me. Come on. Really, what about it? Read into my end. What? No. Come on. We all have an... we all have an expiration date. Even witches. I hate the word expiry. I don't know why. Write me a beautiful death. Patrice. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was immortal. It is weird, but I missed that powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me illumination once again. Alright. Love you, Patrice. You too. Alright, what are we drawing? Let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. The end! Oh, God. You get reincarnated or whatever, you deal with the pain of being alive like that. The rest of us deal. Okay. Wait. How does this new deck of yours work? For you it's going to be the same. Mechanically speaking, it's just like tarot. But I crafted this deck myself, capturing arcana inside the cards. So I can fine-tune my style of divination, and I don't need to be so dependent on the classic tarot symbols. Wow, cool. Okay, show me what you got. Cool. Authority, temptation. You slapped the fuck out of a Nazi and you had a heart attack. I don't know. You did something so good that your particles exploded into the cosmos to give back to the universe because it was so great. I don't know. Okay. Ooh. I'm going with this. You're destined to go out in a cosmic orgy. That's not what I expected. Your essence scattered throughout 100 lovers. Honestly, is that sort of not what I just said? You will ascend one more time, and you will become the goddess of inspiration and will, only to be able to interact with this plane throughout signs. This plane through signs and revelations. You will be executed for unleashing a terrible force that will obliterate half of the witches in this universe. I kind of feel, but she wants to know her end. But that's not really an end, is it? That is not really an end. The beginning of something else. Yes, but it's not an end. I don't know. I like this one. I like this one the best though. I've had a little bit of an obsession of things that would, or the ways that ordinary people can ascend into godhood, that fascination sort of came about because of a story that I was working on, and it's kind of stuck with me. So like this really intrigues me because like this is a way that a normal ordinary person would ascend into godhood, right? So like it's like the story starts when your sister ascends as a witch and then has accidentally used her power that she didn't know she had to write your death, and then she resurrects you because of her grief, and you ascend into a witch. So you spend all this time as a witch only to ascend again for reasons that we don't really know. That is unclear. But I don't know. That's just, I like that. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Let me rest in peace for one. For God's sake. Thought you always wanted to be a goddess. Please, I'm a goddess already, bitch. I know. Can you change it? Sorry, doesn't work that way. The cards let me access a selection of possible futures and I scry through them. Can you see how much time I have left? Nope, sorry, but if it didn't come up in the reading, then it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Well, that'll have to do then. That's hilarious. That's sort of the reaction I thought she would have. So, what do you think of my new deck? Pretty cool, yeah. I was a bit fed up with tarot, to be honest. Yeah, me too, now that I think about it. It'll take more time to get bored of these cards since I can keep producing new ones. The illustrations, do you make them yourself? They're pretty cool. I compose them with existing arcana, but they leave a lot of room for creativity. I don't know, it's fun. Happy to hear you having a good time. Okay, we've dealt with my own demise. What do you say we focus on avoiding yours now? Here we go again. Fine, what do you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No. I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Adina died and the coven needed a new leader, I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pissed me off extra to discover that you could receive visitors this late. We've already lost a lot of time, and we could have put into preparing your campaign. Sorry about that, but anyway, clairvoyance is the only quality required to lead. We discover that I am not a reader, but a writer. The responsibility. I'm gonna say clairvoyance is the only quality. I don't know shit about high politics. I'm not fit to rule. Your divination is the most crucial point. No, it's not. And I'm not talking about you running the coven as a dictator, as the dictator Adana was. You can surround yourself with a wise team. You can confer with the whole community even, but your judgment is what will ultimately set the direction for the coven. It's fine and all, but I already told Dahlia I'd help her become the next leader. What a pity. Let's hope she takes it well when you tell her you're running for leader yourself. She'll be angry for about 5 minutes, but she'll be okay. I don't want to run for leader. Come on. You're gonna make me beg? It's not a matter of begging. Running a coven requires way more than manipulating the future. I'm not ready for that. But you are. You're sensitive and smart, plus you can scry what's ahead. Well, or write what's ahead, whatever. I'll help you with the bureaucracy. We'll make a fine team. Look, fine. You convince me. I'll run for leader. No, I'll stick with my word. I'm helping Dahlia. See, here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. She hasn't convinced me. But I didn't ask Dahlia about any of her, like, plans. Fuck. I think for now I'm gonna stick here. We may have other opportunities to change this, I think. Stick to my word, I'm helping Dahlia. Ugh, a waste. But I won't force your hand. We can still do a lot of good if the future leisure has you as an advisor. Invite Dahlia and see how we can help with her campaign. I'm gonna go do some scouting and I'll come back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can review the hottest topics with the team. Okay, this is all moving so fast. Don't worry, I'll make it easy for you. See you in a bit. Get your deck in order, relax a bit, talk with your friends, and we'll set everything in motion when I come back. Understood. See you later. Bye. Goodbye, Patrice. Get out of my house. Hi, ᴴᴲ. What you gotta say? What a bossy sister. Tell me about it. The air seal didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. Yeah. I'd say Patrice adores me in her own way. She just has a tough way of expressing love. I'm beginning to think I sided with the wrong sister. Shut up. So, shit's getting real. Are you excited? After summoning a behemoth, this is child's play. I'm more anxious than anything. A couple of days out of exile and I already want to be left alone. As soon as I finish dealing with the politics kerfuffle, I'm gonna take a long trip around the galaxy. Okay, what do you need me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to summon Dahlia and Jasmine? Let them hear about your final stance? Ah, fine. Friendly reunion before the race. You never know how gruesome things will get. And the three of us didn't have the chance to meet just to hang out like old times, so do invite them, please. I will. I'm glad you let Patrice know about me. You don't have to worry. She's loyal. Oh, I'm not worried. On the contrary, I'm eager to team up with her. Team up? Come on. You have a behemoth on your side. And we're planning on not using me during the campaign. Just let your sister know about my skills. I'm sure she'll put them to good use. I can spy on opponents, dig up dirt, spin this cosmic wheel a bit in our favor, you know? Okay, I guess that's a great resource, but don't you do anything without our approval? Absolutely. I may not look like it, but I am a team player. Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit now. I need some rest before facing the mess I've gotten myself into. Talk to you later. Oh, you meet with an architect to commission them to design a castle made of glass. The architect makes you pay for their design by letting them eat a piece of your liver. Okay. You cook it with a sauce of red wine, onion, and rosemary, and they let you taste a bit. It's delicious. Wow. So, okay, we just served someone our own liver, and they let us taste it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Alright, friends. So it is after 10 o'clock. Well after. Okay, I know. I know. So we are unfortunately gonna be wrapping it up. Did I not click the exit to title screen? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back. Part of we're gonna raid out in a minute. I need to make a button for this. I still haven't. I feel like it's been a fucking year. I feel like it's been a whole ass year. Hello! Okay. Let's see. See who's online. Doing what? Alright. Oh, we could raid Trees. Trees is playing ᴴᴲ. OG ᴴᴲ. I think that might be fun. Let's do that. Let's see, is this a first playthrough? First playthrough Hollow Knight. Hell yeah. It's like a So-Sung prequel? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I've also heard it. I've also heard of it. Just a chill little game. Alright. Trees, penguin. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go there. I truly do not know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I thought we would play ᴴᴲꙆ, but I'm not sure. So it's kind of up in the air. It's gonna be up in the air until I finish Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood and ᴴᴲꙆ, and then we'll kind of focus on Lies of P. I think. But yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, I think. Unless something happens with my body or my brain. Also don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh no. Fucking controller. How dare it. How fucking dare it. Can't believe. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I know it feels like I'm making such slow progress through this game, even though so much is happening. I am making all the unhinged decisions. That's what I do know. And I'm okay with it. We're getting lots of achievements about it. That's for sure. Yeah, this was a good one. The transition scene was real cool. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, like I said, I will be back tomorrow if nothing goes wrong. If it does, I'll let you know in the Discord. But I'm gonna send you all over to Trees for a little bit of a Hollow Knight first playthrough. I feel like I haven't found one in so long. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging. Bye-bye.